Something weird. I didn't quite understand what he means.
Right, we are live. So whenever you guys want to start the briefing, you're more than welcome to. Or you can talk more about Peps and his engineer woes.
We're a little light tonight, eh?
I don't think everyone's here yet.
Yeah, normally I start the streams at 8 because then you go get the final version and everyone's right there.
I thought I'd start it early tonight. I was actually expecting everybody to be on time like they were last week, but it seems
Not
like
a bloody chance in hell.
No, guys, look, it's just interesting. When we got 19 or 20 people, we like, geez, we're a little light tonight. Eh?
Yeah.
Alright, transitioning to stream startup, sorry.
Right there.
Yeah, he just texted me. He said like he has another mods updating, but I don't think he downloaded all the mods. I think that's what the issue is. I think like he downloaded some of them, but when he launched the dependencies, like some of them still had to download. I don't know.
Yeah, anyway, look, I mean,
Yeah,
let's
that's
sort
not
it
the
out.
end of the world. Chucky, you can do your thing.
Yeah, just waiting for more people to show up.
We're
We
gonna
had 17
shoot
yeses and 15 people here.
17 yeses.
Yeah.
Yes, we have to upgrade our Discord. We're gonna hit our limit of 24 yeses.
Oh, that's awesome. I want that to happen because... Wait, is my mic broken? There we go.
Yeah. Just hit it.
There we
So
go.
it's Dust and Peps.
Is
Those are the two.
there a limit on reactions on Discord?
No, Phoenix. I'm just joking. I'm trolling.
I mean, there's a limit. The only limit that will reach first is TeamSpeak limit. You need to buy a license for that.
Well, how many users? I think it's 32, right?
Yeah.
Oh shucks. Well,
Can
there
you
is
imagine?
there is an alternative to TeamSpeak.
Not Acre though.
No. It's called Discord.
Yeah, but the radios won't work.
Oh, the
Yeah.
radios.
Yeah, I've always wished that they could do it through Discord.
With time. I mean, a lot of APIs is being merged. A lot of people are talking about it on Reddit as well.
I think it will happen eventually. I mean, Discord's a no-brainer. Just
No,
make-
Yeah,
it's not going to happen to Discord. It's going to be a standalone thing, quite similar to like Mumble was used back in the day.
What's the one we use for DCS?
SRS.
SRS, yeah.
Yeah, but SRS works well because it's built in. It's weird how SRS works actually.
Oh,
now
it's
that I
actually
think
built
of it.
it's actually built into DCS now somehow.
Yeah, the actual game developers allowed the mod to be inserted into its files, and then all you need to do is download SRS, and they both work together. But I think it's because SRS uses the coding that is already within DCS, which is radio coding, if it makes sense.
I've always wondered, because like whenever I watch videos, it just sounds like people speaking through Discord to one another.
Why don't I hear armor sounds?
So, boys, if you're in TeamSpeak, hello, please.
But neither do I.
Tyler, Bucky, you there?
So, yeah, I'm here. I'm just quickly figuring out why Arma3 is not giving me sound.
I'm not hearing any sounds as well.
Hey, look at you. Thanks for taking D5.
Might help if I select the correct audio output. Why is it so quiet all of a sudden?
I don't know.
I'm basically looking at the map, starting to visualize.
Where's your dad jokes, Buckies?
I'm gonna be a bit late. I'll be back.
Welcome,
I'm late, guys.
Sir Lumen.
Hey Pips,
Does it?
you pick up your bomb
Hello.
suit from the dry cleaners.
Yes, as you know. They had a few holes to patch.
Peps, in your absence, I was defending you like you can't believe.
Zero, my hero.
And when they got to this whole story, I said, guys, just don't say that in front of him. Come and say that in front of him.
Saving my feelings at least, even if not my reputation.
No,
Exactly.
no, wait. Pips?
Yeah.
Zero was defending you, right? Legitly, he was defending you. But fuck it, he felt miserably.
Hey, hang on. There's a new guy coming. There's a new Nawu's mate is coming. The guy's call sign is Bombskok. So we're gonna put him up with you.
Fair enough.
Oh, it's your friend.
Yeah, well, he works with me. My colleague.
Okay. So is he actually planning on partaking?
Yeah, well, we'll see how much the wife allows, but he sounds keen.
That sounds good.
There's another guy at work. He always watches the stream on Sundays, but he's a bit scared to sign up, so I'm still working on him.
Good evening, Raven.
Hey Raven.
Hello?
Raven.
Hey, Raven.
Ik weet nie of jy
so
wil
dat-
saam speel nie, daar's karre vanaand. Jy kan hulle mos nie mooi dodge nie.
He's obviously getting himself a brandy or something.
Nou daai kak gepraat.
I have very distinct memories driving over the CO.
Yeah. Oh, was it you? Were you the driver?
Yeah, it was me.
Yeah, we were talking about the Ricky mission, Raven.
Hi, how are you guys?
I'm fine.
Good on you.
Remember the one you died, Raven?
Laughing at your expense, though.
I'm glad I'm still part of the discussion.
Okay, guys, we need another rifleman in D1, and then everybody else who doesn't have a slot. Let's see how many of Dragon 3 we can fill up. Then,
Currently, you have no drivers for the badges, by the way.
Are we doing Dragon 3?
We need. That's what I'm saying. Is if you don't have a slot, first priorities is I need 2 drivers for the badges, and I need then start filling fill D1 completely, and then we see how many people we've got in D3. Because the question is, I need drivers for the truck. So either I'm going to ask D1 to do that, but if we've got enough people, they can drive, and D1 can assist them.
I mean, the medics can probably take trucks as well, driving in behind, so that we're not in the front.
No,
You can take one as a
No,
sort
the problem
We'll
is
get
if you have to work, if you got to do something, the truck's got to stand there.
Yeah, because your medics can still stitch people while we're on the move, but if they are
I
drivers of the
understand what you
trucks,
mean.
they
Yeah, I can understand now what you mean.
Have we ever considered using the Ace tow rope functionality?
there's a
So So let me guess. You're going to have one driver only on the front Bradley, and everything else will be towed.
Well, not necessarily that, but I like your thinking.
I actually tried that in testing, and it works, but it goes.
It's a little out of the box, eh? Little out of the.
Yeah,
No.
it kind of falls apart when the person has the front actual driver has desync. It goes crazy.
Yeah.
You go down
Evening,
the hill.
Phoenix.
Hello.
Are you mad at me or what?
Oh no, I said hello, didn't I? Also, you said good evening, so I think it seems looking up. You used the correct term this time.
Oh, actually, I thought you were insinuating that it's sunshine in Uppington, Phoenix.
Well, it's always sunshine in Uppington. That's kind of the problem, isn't it?
Yeah, well, especially the time we start drinking, yes.
Peps, where's my engineer?
Sorry, he's coming. He's just loading in. It's taking a while.
Guys, if I can join, I can join. I'm just testing everything if it works. I had to redo my whole PC. I don't want to keep you up. If I can't get in, just go without me.
Look, Raven, as long as you got the map this time, so it doesn't look like C to you.
No, I've got lithium. I checked it up and everything seems fine, but let's just see if it works. I don't know.
Okay, we just I'm just looking Moochie, so I don't think we can have a Dragon 3 tonight. I think we have enough.
Guys, I'm getting grey. I can't fucking remember all this shit.
Oh, them children are making you grey, Raven.
No, it's not the children. He's past the stage. It's that fucking Uppington weather.
Yeah. Okay, seker. I'm also not so sure about that getting grey comment. Ek dog jyself ook in grys.
Fuck off, man.
Okay, well, there's the real Raven back again. Thank God.
You know what's the best part? Like, my hair looks worse than Raven's. Like, I'm more bald than Raven. How scary is that? I think I'm half your age,
Grey
Raven.
than you. You're fucking bald, but I'm grey.
Yeah, but Raven, he's like fucking not even 30.
Yeah, but he shaves his head, so he looks fucking bald.
That's okay. That's not because I look bald.
He hadn't earned it yet.
Guys, a couple of guys haven't.
Sorry, I'm on my way.
Are you on your way? Oh, okay, that's right.
Africa, are we leaving space for the new guy?
No, we're not. No, we're not. I
No,
don't think he's gonna make
he's not going to make it.
it. I already said like quarter to 8. It's like the cutoff. It's like already past that. So
Yeah. Okay.
We still need 2 drivers.
So who's in
Maybe
who's
we'll
in
only-
TeamSpeak but not in the game yet?
Well, we might only be able to have one medic then.
Your slot is, and then Peps, and then
Where do you want?
Raven, please will you drive for me? And then Bucky's, I think
there's one fold. Yeah. Okay.
one is filled, maybe.
Well, Sherman still needs to join.
And Peps.
And Pips.
Pips
engineer.
How many seats in that Badger?
There are
6 passengers.
extra. Yeah.
Okay, so it'll be, okay, that's fine. So the front will be okay with the engineer and one fire team if we have to.
Yeah, if Pip wants to get in, it's full.
Well, it depends where CEO wants me.
No,
No,
no.
it's-
If you physically want to insert in,
Oh.
get into, it's full.
So in other words, if I want to get into it, suddenly no, we have no space.
Yeah, there's no space.
Look, I can always sit in the front bull bar.
No, hang on,
Yeah, I mean-
hang on. We're going to be in the back Badger. It's okay, Pips.
Yeah, no, I mean, you can do it without a command necessarily. I mean, there's a nice story from I forgot his name, from this guy who used to be a former tanker, and the short staff and the command would literally reach forward down to where the gunner's joystick would be and like control stuff over there and view through the gunner's extension sights. So it's like some weird stuff they can do with it if the short man.
Jeez.
Sorry, guys, I'm just having an issue with my game. I'll be there in a sec.
So what I'm thinking is maybe we can ask one of the riflemen to take driver in Badger 2, and then I'm going to get then maybe 2 to then drive the trucks and have 1 be starting from the front, the SL, FTL, rifleman, AR, and grenadier each takes one Vic, if that makes sense, So that if one all disembarks, then they're already quite spaced out next to each other. And if we take contact from the sides, they're already in a line with quite nice separation. But then also if all D1 is then one SL can also coordinate and have even the 1-2 guys dismount if needed and back them up.
Are we not going to be too far apart? How much space between each vehicle?
Ideally, at least 20 meters.
So I was thinking more. Okay, that is fine. If it's close like that, that's fine. Otherwise, it's difficult to command and control. If you're back, if one of your troops is like 200 meters behind you or 300 meters behind you.
Yeah, I'm just thinking.
Guys, can I make a request?
Yeah, sure.
Can you maybe just move? You want me as your driver, but I think I'm going to be a shit driver. Can you maybe just move me to something where I don't have an important role? Because I don't know what my connection does, and I don't know if my armor works correctly.
Okay, you want to be CEO, Raven?
That's what I heard as well.
I know you want to win tonight. I know you want to win tonight, but just not tonight. Just
the CEO does nothing in our missions most of the time.
All right, Mac, I hear people yelling. What the fuck's going on?
Sherman, they want to put me in CEO because they want to win tonight, but I'm not willing to do that.
Okay, so
fucking hell, you've got a hell of a lot of rust to get through, and I don't think Brandy's gonna get to all of it.
So I think what we could do then, Raven could be driving for my vehicle, because if he loses connection, then I can just take that role, and then someone else go as a driver for Badger 1, probably Sherman, if he wants to.
Yeah, I can fill in whenever you need me.
Yeah, please, Sherman, if you can drive.
Because you don't want Shaki to go ahead and try to do the driving as well, because he's overloaded as CEO.
Fair enough.
You don't want Africa as driver as well, because he fucks over everybody.
All right. So then I think we're all filled up. We're just waiting. Pips, you're not in yet, right?
Sorry, my game crashed.
I'm coming in now.
Oh,
Okay,
my
so
soul, Pips. If you say this one more time.
If we know what slots everyone's taking, then I recommend you go to map screen.
Yeah, so all we need is just Pips, and then we can go to map.
Also, you should wait for Shaki to state him a good map screen.
Sorry, yeah, I was expecting Shaka to say that just as I was about to click.
Accidental
Lucky.
discharge.
He knows where to go. Yeah, my bad.
Accidental discharge.
That's more a premature.
I'm trigger happy tonight, as you guys can see.
No, it was more of a premature clickification.
Guys, I really want to click on that little thing in YouTube that says this was made for kids. So please.
I'm afraid it's not going to happen.
I don't think that's our demographic.
No, that's definitely not the ideal way to go. To go that route.
If this was made for kids, it would be Fortnite.
Yeah.
That's okay, just stream some Slender Man. Safe for kids.
Which Slender Man?
Nobody knows. Nobody wants to know. If Bucky recommends a link, then by God, don't click it.
But didn't you guys see my Saturday link that I posted on being on that side of YouTube?
We did.
Yeah.
I saw the link, I just wasn't stupid enough to click on it.
No, it's actually just something. It's like a tethered car going in circles, and they try to go as fast as possible.
Sorry, I just wanted to start. Are we all in map?
Yeah.
Almost.
Hold on. What's happening with Reki Africa? He seems to be joining our server now.
I think he's a little confused. Let's see. He's not on TS yet.
I think just testing.
Come to test. Come to.
Maybe he thought this was a testing server.
I told him not to come to TS.
I see there's a couple of new names here.
Maybe you can.
Yeah.
Did they pass selection with flying colors?
Flying.
Something blue. I mean, there was a truck at one stage, and
What do you refer to as flying colors? The only thing that's really flying is vehicles.
No, I did get to launch a truck and it flew brilliantly.
It was brilliant.
Despite aerodynamics, it was actually quite effective.
I think if Ricky can start and everything works, then he can probably just take a slot in the truck.
Is he in TS yet?
No.
Or even drivers, since that's like a relatively easy position.
I think that's a great idea. Like, let him fill one of the driver roles.
Then Shucky can, not Shucky, Sherman can take another role then.
Oh boy, mission's doomed.
All right, so let's just check out the map, guys. Can you see my yellow? Oh shit! Hold on, I clicked on the orbit thing. Can you see my yellow mark?
What yellow mark?
No.
Just north of the field hospital.
I see a pointer.
Constantly click it.
Are you inside channel, I presume?
Go command channel. Let's go side. Can you see that? By field hospital, just north of field hospital.
Nope.
Oh, okay, never mind. All right, so.
Wait, there I saw one. I saw.
Need to constantly click it.
I'm gonna.
There you go.
I'm gonna do a little blue line.
Hey, blue line.
Okay, and we're gonna follow this. Basically, follow basically that route. Over here. There we're going to enter the danger area at that point in a known enemy territory, and basically just skirt that way just to the south of those two FOBs, and then we can either go up to Martin FOB across the road there, or Westo Vulcan across the road there, and move between them like so. Yeah, basically there's not too much involved in the planning. We are restricted to follow the road. The mission is clearing the road, so that makes sense. We need to be on the lookout for IDs, take it slow on choke points and through built up areas. So what I intend, for example, is, let me mark those areas. As soon as we've exited base, actually I'm going to ask D1 to just and the engineer to kick up immediately and then just clear the exit from base to make sure that nobody's just that we don't start off with a bang. And then we there's some danger areas that I'm marking in red here. And basically that's I see as choke points, or where we have to slow down due to either built up areas or due to the roads being very snaky, like a pass or a something like that. And here, let me mark some more. There's also basically that pass, and there's pass area here. So the intention is, before these danger areas, we're going to hold and basically do a have D1 disembark, put up IR what are those, hunt IR grenades if they can, scout out if there's anybody waiting for us in the built up areas, so we could spot possibly any ambushes around. And once they confirm that the road is clear, then we push the convoy through. Let's see.
Question from EOD.
Yeah.
Are we concerned about alerting the enemy to our presence, or are we assuming that they're waiting for us anyway? Because are we going to explode, or are we going to deactivate the mines?
Well, both explode, don't they?
Yeah, true.
Well,
that was quick.
Yeah, so the safest SOP is to put those slams to destroy mines. So absolutely, they know that we're coming. They know that this is the main route between FOBs, so there's no stealth.
So
yeah, go ahead.
Nobody to take extra slams then.
Yes. So that's going to be. That's why I think we'll probably be often halted, because we're going to be taking it slow and cautious. To make sure that, especially through the danger areas, we push the infantry through first, make sure that the road is clear, that nothing is going to wait for us that we don't like, and then yeah.
Question from 1-1. Are we still splitting up into 2 Bradleys?
No, 1-1 is going to be in the lead, Bradley. 1-2. Sorry, 1-1 is 1-2 is going to be taking some of the trucks, and then 1-1 is going to fill in next to them. So from the leading vehicle, or as D1 1SL sees fit, he can distribute his troops. So either everybody's in the back of a Bradley, which is one option. The one that I like is to have them sitting next to their teammates, looking out the right of the truck. In that way, should the lead Bradley go down, we don't lose everybody. Yeah, and it also helps with extra observation.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, okay, Roger. So 1-2 is going to be drivers, and 1-1 will be crew.
Yes, but we'll set that up as soon as we get in. Unfortunately, I was looking for a D3 person, so we might access the M2s and also pack them in because we are going to be halted for quite significant numbers of or periods if we're waiting for 1-1 to constantly stop and push through clearing the roads. But I'm not sure if is Reno in now.
Yeah, Reno's yeah.
Yeah, I'm here. Yeah.
I can take the rifle from the D1 crate.
What rifle's that?
The marksman rifle. If you guys need some marksman support, or what did you need the group?
Yeah, what slot did you take, Rena?
AR.
In D?
1-1.
1-1.
Ah, sorry, not Reno. I'm talking about Reki.
Which is
Reki.
Is Reki in now? Didn't he make it?
Yeah.
Is away status on TeamSpeak.
Oh, okay, no.
And his plugin is not active.
All right. No, so he's not going to make it. All right, so we don't have the M2s then. Right. The order of the convoy is going to be 1 Bradley in front, then followed by the fuel truck, then followed by the ammo truck, and finally the repair truck. That's the order of importance as I see it. I think we can lose the fuel truck first, then the ammo truck, then the repair truck last. And the repair truck's going to keep us all up and repaired. Obviously, we don't want to lose any of the vehicles because the 2 badges really are important to keep us safe. And that's the whole mission is to deliver those MTVRs to the FOBs. So we don't really have any vehicles that we can deem as expendable. That means that we absolutely have to be on top form, spot the enemy before they spot us. There's going to be basically on the badges. I want the commanders and the gunners to coordinate, so that one is on the thermal and another is looking out visually, and they're looking in different directions. So I want the badges to coordinate. Also with the teams in the fuel truck and the ammo and the repair, I want everybody to also. So having everyone in D1. The one issue we've got is we don't have a lot of 152s. So let's just check on that and distribute them as needed to make sure that at least every Vic has a 152. But we'll check on that before we push.
Well, there isn't a radio. Is there a radio in the actual vehicle or not? I don't think so.
I don't think so. But we can check on that. The badges should have, but I'm not sure about that. Sorry, yeah. As soon as we head out, we're going to do some drills to make sure that we're familiar with the likely scenarios we might get, just so that we don't run into that. We've got a couple of new members, and most of us aren't that familiar with convoy ops. So I think that's a good idea, just to get our act together about what formations to hold, what do we do, and to practice some of that before we push.
Shocky, just a quick one. I think, look, I'll take the front vehicle, so I'll have a 152. Then each FTL, was it only 3 vehicles? Each will be in 1 vehicle, so we'll have the command net will be on the 152. Then it'll be fine.
Yeah. All right. Do we have any questions?
No, just update. I see Ricky said he took D2 rifleman.
Yeah, his add-on is not on though. His AK.
Yeah.
He just
His
needs to
AK's not
switch it
on.
on.
I've also taken
He probably
D2
doesn't know how to
rifleman.
activate it.
Tell him to try it again. It's not going to work tonight.
I'll text him now.
All right. And then
Thank you,
Just a question, two questions from my side. Next to Phoenix's marking about the Victor layout, normally all the drivers of the vehicle is on the platoon net. Is that still going to be the same?
Yes, correct.
Okay. And then
So-
Badger crew for the gunners, can we have our own 152 net, the Badger net, to communicate targets?
Yeah, so let's do the 343s for D1. It's going to be channel 2, block 1, channel 2. And the Badger crew can use.
No, look, we've got 152, so I'd rather not have the drivers themselves will not be responding. So I'll respond as SL for the first vehicle, then FTL1 and the FTL2 will be in the other two vehicles, so we will be on the platoon net.
You're talking about actually the first vehicle, you mean the first truck?
Yeah, first truck, yeah, not Badger.
So
yeah,
Vic,
truck,
Vic 2, Vic 3,
yeah,
and Vic 4.
I'll be Vic 2, Vic 3 will be 1-1, and Vic 4 will be 1-2, the FTLs. Obviously, the driver's net will be different, but then the driver doesn't actually respond. The co-driver responds.
Right, Roger.
As for different nets, I mean, if you see a target, then surely everyone on the platoon wants to know about the target.
Yeah, that's why everybody we coordinate Badger 1, Badger 2, 1 actual, 1 actual, and 1-2 actual.
I'd say
on command net.
Yeah, I'd say. I mean, we have plenty of 152s for this purpose, and in case we want to be in separate nets, and we have the vehicle radios and the badges. So I think we could take the 152s, and we can stay on the platoon nets, and then if we need to overflow net for badger, then we can switch to it later.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So if the shirt hits the fan, we use badger net to communicate threats while one of the vehicles get taken out or something like that.
I'm thinking if the comms is if we have a lot of comms, it's not relevant to anybody else, then yes. But if we're just communicating targets coming at us, then everyone else might want to know about that.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, and I want Dragon 1 to obviously be on our 343 net, so that when we're operating, we'll be on 343.
Understood. Easy enough.
Right. So it's a standard convoy. We know what to expect. It's going to be tough. One ATTG him that's hidden can cause us all to crawl back home with our tails between our legs. Consider that the Bradleys also have the option to put a smoke screen up. So if we do take contact from the sides, that might be an option, because one smoke screen, the convoy can all push through and avoid that contact. So basically, we can receive two types of contacts, either a hard contact, which is a well set up ambush. We want to push through those. And even if a vehicle gets destroyed, we carry on and we rush through, make sure we consolidate, and then we can push back to drive them off the position and save our teammates. Another one is a soft contact, where we see we just notice some guys hiding, and it's not it's one or two, and we consider that we can take them out. For those, we can dismount, clear them out of the area, mount up again, and move off. Yeah, so that's going to be the SOP, but I'll confirm those over the net as we get there. Any questions?
Civilians, yes, living their lives. So we obviously need to PID our targets.
Yeah, so strict trigger discipline. The weaponry that we have available to us can drop buildings just via the coax and the machine guns and high powered rifles that we've got. Can drop walls and drop buildings after sustained fire. So really watch your fire. But however, as soon as you spot somebody who's an imminent threat, who's going to cause damage or loss of life to civilian or ourselves, then you are open to fire to clear them.
So if they got a weapon, they're collateral damage. Got it.
Not exactly what I said, but yeah. be careful. All right. Thanks, guys. Let's start.
Okay. Right.
Pew pew.
Hello, mic test.
Yep.
All good? Yep. Awesome.
All good. Okay, guys.
Okay, boys, let's go.
Go.
Keep us along, and we'll quickly talk about driving. So 1-2 is going to drive. 1-1's
Okay, so just 1/3 of everything. That's a general idea. It'll be kind of hard to tell once everyone starts taking stuff. It's 5 mags per person. One of each thing. 4 cable ties.
Time, that is 9 AM. We are good. Need lots and lots of saline.
Okay, there we go.
Don't have a lot of firepower. Save your loadouts.
Africa? Oh, where's that?
Yeah.
We
Gotcha.
do
Yeah.
have Backpacks and toolkits in the Bradleys, right?
Yep.
That's affirmative. You do.
Thanks.
There's also a
Ready?
whole. There's
Cool.
a. What do you call that thing over there? That thing has a name.
Where's
Repair
Raven?
station, thank you.
Raven.
We won't need NVGs
he had a
today.
different acre version. I think he's trying to quickly sort that out quickly.
Bring my NVGs
Do
back.
you clear to go and mount up in your vehicle so long? Check it out. Let me know. If
This
there's
map has a weird wind glitch. Like this, I've loaded no wind. I've even like took it away in Zeus now as well. It just doesn't go
It's
away.
going.
Yeah.
It actually sounds quite strong.
It is.
They actually win.
I can visibly see it. It is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the grass is going flat, but there's no wind setup.
Well, according to the game, there's like a 4-bar wind, man.
Right, which one is Arctic?
When the shock is in, I'm guessing. Hey, shock it. Shocky, you in yet?
Badger 1, meet me in the Bradley.
It's just you and I in this.
Ah, I see. Then this must be Bradley 2, Badger 2.
Well,
Which one's Badger 1? Over.
the one that isn't moving.
Both aren't moving. Over.
You can see the turret moving, right?
Oh, okay. Yeah. So that's Badger 1.
So which one is
that's
ours?
Badger 2. Okay. So the one we were in is Badger 1.
Which is this one here?
Yeah.
Yeah, Exile, are you with me?
Okay. I'm just loading up some slams into the vehicle.
Gunner ready.
Commander ready?
Driver ready.
Excellent. I'm turning out. Everybody turn out for now. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, Exile. You see me here next to you?
Yeah.
I can actually fire my road from fire my gun from here. Do you see?
Yep.
Then I've extended my weapon. Alright.
First time in commander seat?
No, I've done this before. Okay, we've got 1 carry-all backpack and 1 toolkit, 6 slams.
Getting some more slams in the thing.
Who's gonna carry it? Driver?
No, nobody's gonna carry it. As soon as we need a repair, we ask the engineer to come and do it.
Oh, okay.
The 1 Bradleys are ready. Let me know when you are ready and we'll start putting the convoy together. Over.
Okay. Which net do you want the driver on so you can communicate?
Driver, you don't need to communicate. You tell me, I'll call it out on 1, but you're welcome to listen in on 152.
And what's our Badger number as well?
We're Badger 1.
Okay, so we're the lead vehicle.
Yeah, AFM.
Fun.
Yeah.
No pressure. Just to confirm, we only have 152s in Badger 1. We don't have any 343s.
Correct. We don't need any. We can just talk to each other.
Copy.
But please keep command comms clear. So if you've got a question, ask me. I'll ask the rest of the guys. Unless, of course, it's an emergency.
Copy. Are we switching to Badger element on 152 or staying on main channel?
Just stay on main for now.
Take it, Vinny. Yeah, welcome.
I'll put my 152 on Badger, just in case. this is command.
Go for one.
Please, as soon as you're ready, let me know. Then we'll push off so that you can access the trucks. And I want you to load in the second vehicle. I want you to load. Your middle truck, which is Vic 3. I want you to load one assault crate, and in your last vehicle, I want you to load one weapons crate. Over.
Yeah, one content out.
Badger 2, please put one medical crate in your vehicle as well. We'll put one in ours as well.
Want me to go get
Over.
it?
Let me get out.
Ready out.
I kind of wish they would put in the Arma3 vehicle driving positions. It would be nice to have something like that.
Are you able to turn out without my turret moving?
Per the planning, I believe we need to load a medical.
I am turned out at the moment. I don't know if you moving your gun will change that.
Possible over.
Roger, we're trying to figure out where they are.
See you later.
Yeah, hopefully before my head gets blown off.
Luckily you've got earmuffs.
Trucks need to be moved out the way first.
Yes, I'm sure Yes, it's a good thing I've got this helmet which makes sure that if I get shot in the face that my brain is contained.
Mind you, today I did some 18 gaming.
Oh yeah?
It's totally different with the HMC. You can do so much
Send
more.
the engineer when he's ready, plus one of your fine teams to just clear the exit.
You know, I don't know about so much more, but you can certainly do it a lot faster.
But one thing, I don't know if you've noticed the audio warnings. The lady that shouts pull up and all that. I don't hear her anymore.
She's definitely there. You just had to piss her off enough.
No, she's really not. She's completely gone. She's not in my 18. I wonder if my game isn't bugged or if I need to re-download.
I have no idea, to be honest.
Because
But if you do the normal HUD bit, you should set her off.
Yeah, when I do the bit test, I don't get that at all.
Engineer, one action.
So I wonder if it's a glitch on my side or if it's a glitch in the game.
Okay, engineer, 1-1 is going to find you so that you can clear the entrance over.
Alright, I'm waiting for orders to move.
Yeah, we haven't got
Okay,
any.
Roger, use the 152.
I see Badger 2 is keen on moving. Let me see if they're on the channel 2. Badger 2, 1. Badger 2, Badger 1.
When you're stepping over command who's talking on the radio.
Oh, is he? I was on.
Okay, Badger 2, let me do advise once you are ready, loaded. Over.
Okay. I was on Badger 2 net. I thought they were there on the 152, but it seems they were on 1 net. Ah, our fearless leader is returned.
Okay guys, just make sure that the MTVR, just the normal transport, that's going to stay behind at base for reinserts. The 3 trucks we need is the ammo, the refuel, and the repair truck.
Okay, actual, we don't have room for the truck unless we get rid of the track.
Copy, I wonder if we can pick up the 1 track for you.
Right, we're going to unload a track, and in just a second we can actually lift this without the track.
Roger, please advise once done.
Hey.
Hurry up and wait.
Okay, we would have to have load tracks, I think, in order to do this. I know it will be quite a risk with the mobilization.
Roger, we'll load them in the trucks instead. Okay, let's pull out of base. Badger 1, you move first, and then we'll send the trucks back to come and load the crates.
Actual, 1 actual.
Go for actual.
The crates, so you've got the crates inside the base, over.
Yeah, if
We'll wait for the Badger to come over.
Okay, driver, please turn north.
Okay, Victor, 6 ready.
Hey, watch out guys, clear.
Correction, Victor 5 out.
Right. Right, driver hold.
Main engineers ready.
Wish I had some finer control.
There's a man in front just watching us.
Yes, they do that.
It's creepy.
1 actual, this is actual.
Sorry, was that for 1 actual?
Hey, firm. So I need you to send the 3 trucks, 1 each into back into base, so we can load them up with the resupplies. Over.
Okay, 1 actual.
I will be right back.
And then 1 actual once with the rest of the guys standing around. Please have them mount in the vehicles that they're going to be in.
Exala? Oh, he's gone.
Actual was all done.
Sorry, just stand by. We'll be in a second. Well, the Badger 2 are not ready. We're just getting Raven getting Raven sorted out now.
Roger, we're going to probably be another 5 minutes to load the trucks, and then we're out of here.
Right, I'm back.
Exala, can you hear me?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Just checking. Who's taking the commander seat?
Shocking.
Okay.
I'd recommend it's going to be tight in there. Have 1 truck go in, load up, and come out. Truck, turn right, follow me.
advanced moving.
Okay, actual Badger 2 is 100% up and ready for the house.
First truck getting done. Big 4 pull back and then come to me here. We're going to pick up a medical crate as well. Yeah, one truck loaded, one truck to go. League 4 is coming out. League 3 after that, I want you in here, please.
Yeah, Badger 1.
Someone call me.
Yeah, I'm just trying to test to figure out how we can use passenger intercom in Badger 1 if possible.
Yeah, there should be an intercom section where the crew can access the passenger intercom.
Can I suggest that we use that, because if I try and call out IDs and you guys don't hear me, we're in trouble.
I'm not sure how you're going to see an ID from the passenger compartment.
I have the mine detector on me.
Okay, once our commander gets back, ask him to connect to the passenger. I will also hook mine up sometime, the driver.
Copy that. Thank you. Out.
Perhaps you're responding on the wrong net.
Apologies for that, I couldn't get hold of them.
That's...
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Badger? Hello?
Yeah.
Badger 1 or Badger 2?
This is Badger 1.
Thank you.
So our passengers can't hear us.
Hey, all trucks are ready. We're going to start forming up the
There are two separate intercom channels, one dedicated to the crew and one for the passengers.
5 in sequence,
okay.
over. Everybody
Yes.
mounts up. D1, let me know when you are ready to go.
He's our commander.
Hello.
Yeah, he's big of a devil.
That took a long time.
Yeah, we're only 15 minutes late, but it's okay.
Okay, this is Badger 2. We're having another engine failure. I believe we're having intermittent engine failures, so occasionally running down.
Engine failures?
Oh shit.
I don't like the sound of that, Badger 2.
One thing,
Is
guys.
there anything you can do about it? Over.
None that I'm aware of. I could download the mission video and extract the thing, fix it, stop the script. Never mind. There we go. Out.
This is gonna be an interesting mission.
Let's go for actual. Vic 2, let me know when you're ready.
Going to do some tests on the gun.
Okay.
Our Bradley's empty though.
So to range in this gun,
Okay.
it's Control T. eh?
Actual, what actual?
Yes.
Yeah, there we go.
This is actual.
Yeah, the Bradleys are full. We don't have enough room.
Negative, the Bradleys are not full. There's one passenger.
I've got 5 packs in my Bradley, in the lead Bradley.
4 slots empty in Bradley 2 as well. Guys, over.
Confusing.
Badger 2 up again.
So D1, we can take a full fire team in the lead Bradley, and there's another 4 slots in the rear one.
Okay, Roger, got that. I was missing 4.
Also, each truck can actually take 2 packs in addition to the driver.
Yeah, the pack's on.
Right. Gunner drills completed. Gunner's ready.
Thank you. Boys, who's still outside? Who's still outside? Come mount up. D1, what is your ETA for everybody mounting up? Over.
Okay, we all mounted. I was just waiting for the
Okay, all vehicles check in. Vic 1.
Check.
Big one check. Big one check.
Vic 1 green. Vic 2.
Vic 2 check.
Vic 3. D1, please can you sort out Vic 3? They're not responding.
Vic 3 doesn't have a 152, just heads up.
Then give them one.
Yeah, I need that sorted out.
That has an extra 152, please.
Big 3 is ready.
Big 4?
Big 4 ready.
Badger 2.
Big 5 ready.
Roger. Alright, we're going to move out. Big 1 advance.
Roger, speed.
Confirm what distance you want between vehicles.
Let's start off with 20 meters. Basically make sure that if the vehicle in front of you has a desync, that you don't run into them. So give them ample space.
Copy out.
Big 5, move on vehicle.
I need a speed check here.
Big 3 moving. Big 4 moving.
What speed can you get to?
I can fucking floor it at...
What's the convoy speed?
What's your speed?
Big 3 is moving.
I'm currently just under 50 kilometers per hour.
Convoy speed is 40 kilometers per hour. Okay, let's scan. Follow the road.
We're not going to be able to make 40 kilometers per hour while we're turning.
It's fine.
One gunner to turn in.
Yeah, please start scanning on thermals. To the right and left.
Copy. Driver, you might want to turn in then.
Okay. Convoy halt. Convoy halt. Okay, let's do a fishbone, left and right, left and right. D1, disembark. Please clear the road ahead as an exercise with the engineer, followed by your troops in staggered column. Over.
Roger. Victor 5, immobilize, repairing canals.
5 copies, please advise once up. Over.
Okay, Badger 2 ready, mount up again. Engineer 1 action. Confirm you're ahead at the Bradley. Roger, 1-1 is on its way to you.
I'm trying to scan 180 degrees from you, gunner.
Off the road, over.
Copy.
Okay, see, two middle trucks didn't wishbone off the road. Victor 3 need to be left off the left side of the road, Victor 4 be off the right side of the road.
In addition, they're a little bit far behind, so when we do halt, they can halt for a dismount. They can drive up closer.
Action.
Go ahead.
Okay, just bear in mind that the 1 Vic will not have a 152 once 1-1 is dismounted, so I'll just pass on the instructions over.
Roger. If you can get another 152 to solve that situation, please do.
Okay, roger out.
One from there. If you can use a hunt IR round, put it above field marker 327 to scan ahead. Then we can mount up. It was just an exercise to get ready.
Badger 2 has possible sightings in the town of Shuran, marked on timestamp 0931. 2 sightings, possibly infantry hiding inside buildings in the town. Out.
Copy. Did you
go for one action?
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Connor?
Heard it,
So
but
that is 021.
That is actual's call.
That is
actual your decision.
very far from us, so that must have been a drone or something. Or
Sorry, say again, one action.
Sorry, stand by. Engineers asking how far up the road before they need to stop over.
Roger, just to the end of this pass, but as I said, you can utilize a hunt IR drone. Just put it above, make sure that there's nothing waiting for us over these hills on the left here. And once you're satisfied that the road is clear up ahead, just this the switchbacks up ahead, then there's no when you can return back to mount up.
Okay, copy out. Roger, hunt IR is going up.
One as your infantry is pushing forward, do you have capacity to move behind them, or are all your trucks now without drivers? Over.
Roger, yes, we do. All our vehicles have crew and drivers in. Over.
Roger, Vic 1. All vehicles, we're going to push up behind the infantry. Vic 1, you may move. Yeah, halt. Yeah, 1-1, what's the status on, sorry, D1, actual, what is the status on your route clearing? Are you confident this section is clear?
Just wait one.
One, I think let's get a move on. Let's mount your guys up. Let's push on to the next.
Okay, Roger, we don't, 1-1, FTL does not have the Hunt IR tablet with them, so we can get it out of the crate, but it appears clear here, so we can move up to the next spot over.
Roger, have your teams mount up. We'll keep a lookout.
Okay, Roger, out.
So just some feedback, please brief your guys that once we do a dismount for infantry clearing again, have them park closer by the trucks, which need to be fishbone, and I want to have the team continuously moving forward, the ground troops, so that we it was a little bit slow, and the vehicles will move up behind them.
Okay, one actual copy out.
Yeah. Okay, we're taking more packs again.
Okay, Badger 2, dismount, mount.
Sorry, say again, Badger 2.
I'm just telling my dismounts to mount up.
Engineers in.
Yeah, let's do a vehicle check. I'm going to go by numbers. Vic 1, we're green. Vic 2, I need you guys to say in order, starting from Vic 1, we're green. Vic 2, you respond next. Vic 3, without me asking, please. Over.
Roger, this is Vic 2, I'm just waiting for Vic 1.
Vic 1, we are green.
Vic 3
you
ready. Vic 4 ready.
Vic 2 green.
Vic 3 ready.
Victor 5 ready.
I think we skipped Vic 4, I'm not sure.
Yeah, Vic 4 is not back in the vehicle yet, that's the FTL-11.
No, FTL-11 is in Vic 3, over.
Roger,
Yeah, Roger, all green.
So wait for overs. Or outs.
Is Vic 4 on net?
For Dragon 1.
Affirmative. Vic 4 is ready.
Okay, convoy move out. Vic 1 moving out. Okay, driver, I think we're gonna continue. Otherwise it's gonna be extremely slow.
Vic 2 announced.
We're moving into that cleared section of the road here.
Yeah, Victor drivers, make sure you announce when you're moving or swap stopped.
I'm just watching for IDs. So I think when we suspect an ID, you see something that you don't like, a pile of rocks or garbage, to pull that out. And then we'll get the infantry to clear.
Copy. And then when infantry clears, I'm no longer going to do it walking base, I'm going to do it at combat base.
Sorry, I can't hear that. I mean,
I was just saying that when we do clearing, we'll do it at combat base rather than walk base.
Victor 5 engine out.
Really?
What the hell?
The
convoy
orders.
hold.
Vic 4 holding.
Let's go fishbone, everybody drive up who can drive up. Vic 4, you should be the repair truck. Please move to Vic 5 and see if you can lend a hand there.
Victor
Roger,
5
Vic
engine
4
back up,
moving.
ready to move. Mount, get my mounts up.
Roger, Vic 4 continue, Vic 5 follow behind. Let me know when you're pushed up to back to the convoy.
I would not like to be an armored convoy in this
Okay,
area.
Victor 5 is moving. I recommend, however,
Luckily,
that
I don't see
you guys
anything.
don't wait for us. We can catch up afterwards. Over.
Copy.
Orders.
Okay, Vic 1 continue.
Moving.
Vic 2 green moving.
Vic 3 moving. Vic 4 ready. Vic 4
Wow,
moving.
that was one massive rubber band.
Okay, halt.
Vic 4 holding. Vic 3 holding.
Vic 1 turn right 90 degrees. We have to cross this terrain to the next road. We missed our turn.
Moving.
So heading 047060.
See the road.
And then Vic 1 is off-road to the right, and we're going to turn right once we get to the road. Vic 1, we're on the road now. Vic 2, let us know when you're on the road.
I assume you mean turn left.
Yeah.
4 moving. Vic 3 moving.
5 moving.
Yeah, Vic 2 on the road.
Okay, watch out for the...
Vic 3
So
on the
let's
road.
slow down to 20...
Sighting unknown, timestamp 0940, left side of road, several kilometers up the MSR. Out.
Big 4 on the road.
Seen. I've got civilians left.
Are we to continue it on the road?
Yes, continue pushing along the road. Do you have... what was the sighting? Were they armed?
Unknown.
Convoy is slow to 30 kilometers per hour.
Did you say 20 or 30?
Let's make it 30.
Victor, copy. 3 copy.
4 copy.
I see something on thermals, Commander.
Where? Convoy hold.
A man walking.
Victor 5 is mobilized. We're repairing.
It's a man walking behind the trees.
Where?
Dead ahead. 045. He's behind the trees, so you won't see him.
Nice. Okay. Vic 1 push forward. Convoy continue. Vic 5, there's no your status when you're up again.
Vic 2 moving.
Vic 3 moving. 4 moving.
Yeah, is a civilian left of Vic 1.
Victor 5 is moving out, so we're all good.
Copy. Out. Okay, at the crossroads, we're going to push across.
Say again.
We're going to push straight across.
Okay.
Either a contact and not a contact, but a man unarmed at the top of the parapet, 12 o'clock.
Okay, Badger 2 damaged. However, we have a sighting on possible enemies front left and a couple of buildings in front of you. We don't know if they're armed or not, though, so it might be civilians. Actually, it might look like civilians now.
Well, I've got a rabbit in front of me.
Badger 1, I spotted them earlier. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I've got civilians up on the high ground.
Seen.
Okay, Badger 2, I'm moving again.
Well, that's not suspect at all.
What's that?
The fucking rock in the road.
The hell?
Convoy halt. We're going to need the infantry to clear the road up ahead.
Okay, 1 actual copy. Okay, Badger 2 engines off again, repairing.
Vic 2, move up your truck. Vic 3 and Vic 4, move up your trucks closer. Otherwise your infantry's going to run a long way.
if that's not an IED, it's still blatantly blocking our path.
It's a massive boulder. It's one massive hindrance. But I think I see some twigs in the left.
Budget 2 up again. You would be a perfect spot to actually have an ATGM just watching the spot.
That's why I'm checking the hills.
So the situation is there's a rock that's blatantly blocking our path. Just be ready for an ambush, and we want the engineers to check it out.
One actual copy.
The engineer, keep pushing, clear these up this little pass, right to the top. Vic 1, Vic's we're going to push up behind the infantry as they move. Just give them 20 meters spacing, 20 to 50 meters.
Big 4 copies.
Yeah, for actual rock is clear. Out.
Sure. Apparently they think the rock's clear.
So move it out the way then.
I guess we now test whether or not we have faith in our infantry.
Yeah, whether... Let's hope you activated your demining tool.
Copy, it's fine. Not picking up anything. That first rock is clear. Out.
Yeah, Vic 1, start pushing. Vic 1 moving.
I just caught a mosquito with my fingers. I am Daniel's son.
Yeah, sighting one civilian walking towards the building dead ahead.
Bob. Full moving.
Going to turn back in.
You're a bit close, Sherman.
Oh.
Wow.
You saw that too, right?
Yeah.
What is that?
Desync.
Okay, Vic 2, 3 and 4, we're on your 6, Vic 1.
Copy.
So apparently that's just a map obstacle.
Okay, infantry halt, convoy halt, infantry you may mount up again.
Badger 2 down. What the hell's happening to Badger 2?
Yo.
I mean, like, he's suffering technical malfunctions. 2 through 4 has halted.
I think they forgot to oil the engines.
Badger 2 up again.
Mission Maker must have probably enabled damaging models or something.
Yeah. Maybe shit.
Victor 4, can you guys stay halted just for a second? We want to use you to do a full repair, over.
Yeah.
You're gonna be a long time if Victor 5 has so many breakdowns. But then again, our first sighting contact
D1,
is up ahead.
this is actual.
Was that for Dragon, whatever?
Yeah, FM, so we're going to be parked for a while. Please dismount all your infantry non-drivers until Badger 2 is up.
Roger.
So I reckon we are roughly a third of the way through.
Yeah, the fun and games are all about to start.
The road is clear up to this first bend, and then on that bend you actually have quite a good view heading out there. So,
Roger.
So if you want to move up, that might be a. Although I suppose we're also visible there too. So.
Okay.
Yeah, push up. Big one, we're just pushing up to the hill to get eyes. Just pushing a little forward. Badger 2, you still
about as safely as I can hold down.
You can move forward to the bend on the road.
I'm keeping us hold down.
Not up.
Roger.
Victor 4, you guys can move. Okay, Badger 5, Victor 5, Badger 2 is ready.
Once we go
Roger. Okay, Vic 1, you may move. Vic 2, Vic 3, Vic 4, Vic 5 for the Apollo.
We are moving.
Roger, we're just going to mount first.
Right. Okay. Sorry. Let's hold and wait. Let us know if you mounted.
I don't see anything on the mountain.
It's strange.
That actually makes me more worried.
Yeah.
So where are they going to shoot from? I
Full
do
green.
see a tower at
Big 3 screen.
02.
Yeah, Big 2 green.
I mean 054.
Well, at
Big 4 moving.
009,
Okay,
we've got our
Vic 2
first marker. First sighting marker. 1.3 k's away.
Just hold. Somebody's
Three
going to
moving.
mount up with us.
5 moving.
Okay, we're good to go.
Yep, he's mounted. Let's go.
Yeah, Vic 1 moving.
Victor 5 just drop something, but you guys can carry on.
Copy.
Commander, don't forget number 9 is your smokes.
Yeah. Actually, it's my C key here.
I don't care exactly what the key is as long as you know what it is.
Bashing everything on the keyboard.
I've only got 2 of the bloody things, so I can either smoke. If you guys do spot something, give me a smoke front, smoke right, or smoke left.
I mean, don't they all fire simultaneously?
I think they do, yeah.
Okay, Victor 5 moving again.
Vic 1 copies.
Actual 1 actual.
Okay, as we come around.
Go for action.
Just confirm, you've got a couple of my infantry in your Badger. When you stop, you can use asking all to get out. I'm not sure if Ricky, he has got a 3-4-3 over.
We have one of his infantry engineer, that's it.
I see civilians in the windows.
Can you see, yeah, we're looking at the same ones. I've got quite a few of them.
Actual, did you get that?
Oh, I see men on I see sighting of infantry on balconies.
Well, let's not stop on elevated ground.
5, but they're very far.
Actual 1 actual.
Go for 1.
Did you get my previous message over?
Yeah, if I'm sorry, just scanning. We've got sightings off to our right. Enemy territory. They seem to be looking at us in the windows, but no confirmed guns yet, or weapons of any kind.
Over. How are we not dead yet?
Okay, 1 actual copy. Victor 5 down now.
Vic 5, did you get a full repair earlier? Over.
Negative on that.
Victor 5's up again.
Okay, I'm gonna take the left turn as prescribed.
Yeah.
There's a little village on the C-tab coming up. About 500 meters out.
Yeah, I did see some people on balconies.
We also have
sighting infantry.
Infantry, okay. How old?
They are patrolling from what looks east to west.
We've got sighting
5-man patrol.
5-man patrol.
600 meters. 356.
Switch to coax.
Okay, 1-1 will dismount.
Coax.
Instruction on it.
They're behind
Yeah,
trees,
1-1
no
dismount.
visual.
Badger 1 is going to push up slightly, get more eyes, possibly engage them. But just stay dismounted and set up 360.
Commander,
Where do you want me to move?
town ahead is...
Move straight ahead along the road for now.
Town ahead is occupied on C-tab. Recommend marking.
What do you mean occupied?
Enemy infantry in town seen.
Can you add that marker for us?
Vehicle in town seen.
Have you got a vehicle?
I've seen a vehicle, yeah. Looks like a car. Might be IED vehicle.
As soon as you've got sighting on armed personnel through the gun, you can.
I'm marking on a C-tab.
Engage. Thanks, guys. At least 5.
Driver hold. Can you reverse slightly? Driver hold.
Is reversing.
I've got sighting on
Yes, several people. I've got one. Oh, there's a static weapon also top left.
Seen.
So take that out first. And you can start engaging the guys around. With the coax only.
Second floor, a balcony.
Yeah, there's one moving. There's 2 moving down below ground floor. There's one above them on the first floor, and then there's one left on the one left and one floor higher than that.
Driver reverse for 1 second. Gonna open.
Yeah, stop up and left from there. There's a guy with. You see that guy? Yeah, firing correct. Control T, still up.
Some hectic wind.
See if you can switch to HE. Wait, close. In the direction you were firing. Just left.
Oof.
Yeah, he's gone.
Switch to HE. HE. You need to reload HE on your 25mm.
I saw him get fucked.
Reloading HE.
Orient 004.
004.
Tree line. There's guys low. You're firing high. You're firing high. Very good. Shift fire left. Good shots. Okay. Orient again 005. Up on that. Try and hit that. Too high. Too much to the. Very good. Infantry again 005. Down below. Oh, you're firing. Very good. Got him. Yep. Oh, got him.
Oh, driver.
That was an RPG. The cheeky fuckers are shooting back at us.
Well, he died because he's
incoming. Oh,
reverse,
incoming.
reverse.
Pull back, reverse.
Whoa.
Smoke screen.
We just got saved by a desync.
Yeah.
So incoming. Okay. Pull back on the right. Make sure we don't run over friendlies.
Move to the road.
This is Badger 1. We engaged infantry in the town, but it is heavily occupied. We're gonna have to push through and do a proper assault. I want D1 to do a full dismount, and the badgers, both badgers are going to push up with them.
Okay, Roger. Badger 1. Roger, are we taking the left or the right over?
Badger 2, I think, go far left.
Hold on, I have eyes on possible hill needs for Overwatch to flank the enemy. Stand by.
There is a little hill here to our left. Yeah, please get out.
Copy, dismounting.
Alright, Dragon 1 dismounted.
I think the guy blew himself up. To some
Yeah,
extent.
he blew himself up with his own backblast.
But so he shot at us and he blew up. But there was a second
Yeah, there were
missile
two
who
RBG.
fired at us.
Badger engaging on the right town. Large group of infantry moving in from the town.
It's behind this tree. Move forward, driver. 10 meters. Yeah. Oh, there's somebody sunbathing out on the grass. At zero.
Seen.
I don't think he's sunbathing.
Actual, we have dismounted. 1-1 on your right, 1-2 on your left. We are ready to at your command over.
To him, this is the best television ever.
Badger 2, can you move up to the left, high ground there?
Okay, Badger 2, can we have a low ground and we can move up? So what I'd like to do is when you see a timestamp 10:01 to eventually end up over that flanking left to the enemy high ground overlooking the enemy town. So requesting permission just go along the left flank over.
Hey firm, move there. Let me know once you're set.
Okay, we have enemies flanking bearing 027, our right flank, we're suppressing.
Roger, we'll keep an eye out on the right. You guys move to timestamp 10:01. Vic 2, Vic 3, Vic 4, please move up to closer to Vic 1.
Commander,
get in,
enemy sighted 037.
Actual, we've totally dismounted. We are acting as a squad now. We do not have drivers in the vehicles. Over.
Enemy infantry approaching 005 from Badger 1. Just below the trees.
Am I clear to fire?
Affirm.
Okay, actual.
Keep your round low, so just smart. Okay, switch to...
Vehicles flanking from the Roddy to the right.
Switch to AG.
Down, so we're not moving with flanking with you right now.
AG.
Roger, Badger 1, we're engaging. And lower down. Lower down. Yeah, Badger 1 is also engaging there. Okay, switch to... Said before...
Driver, can you move forward slightly, please? Heading 045 across the road.
D1, is your infantry ready to push up with this, Bradley?
Yep, we're ready to push up. We have no drivers, so confirm we are all dismounted. We're ready to push up.
Roger, move up along the road towards the town.
Okay, Roger.
Recommend wedge or staggered column at least. Okay, orient on the town again, ahead of us.
350.
Start moving towards 10:01 timestamp again, please.
Wilco, we're almost ready to move on. We're just fixing our engine.
Okay, Bradley 1, just be aware of infantry close by.
Orders.
We're holding for infantry to push up ahead of us. So D1, I want you to pass us towards the town ahead, move along the road. And Bradley 1 is going to move up with you. Enemy close. 052.
Okay, Badger 2
what the fuck?
On the move.
052 close.
Staying hidden.
Switch to HE. Ooh, what was that?
That was a tow.
Gunner?
Accident fire on that one tow, so we are one tow short.
We lost the tow.
But that guy took it straight to the face.
Same target, same area. Lower down, too high. Slow down your fire, just being more precise. Little hot, too low. Yeah, very good. Fire right, 052. His head is just sticking out. A little higher, higher, little higher, little higher, little higher. Okay, just lower, and to the right. Yeah, very good.
In the balls.
Yeah, D1 is ahead of us.
Yeah, I see them.
D1, this is Badger 1, you can continue moving. Driver, move up behind them. D1, you need to push,
yeah, coming.
You need to push north.
Roger, you want us to push north, not towards the town, over.
Yeah, push north along the road. There's more contacts in that area.
Roger.
Directly to your north.
Looks like the Victor 5 is hit. Possibly.
Why are they ahead of us?
Oh, there's a bloody technical.
Fire coming in from that hill.
D1, pull back, don't push forward. Come around, set up 360 around the Bradley. Just hold your position for now, we're trying to deal with multiple contacts. Badger 2, status?
Badger 2 in contact around this hill, timestamp 1001. Multiple technicals try to flank you, we're engaged in close quarters. We're just suspecting the area now, out.
Roger, do you need support?
Negative, out.
Yeah. Okay, friendlies make maybe push a little ways away. Get into cover the infantry, so you don't we don't hurt you with a blast.
Roger, the instructions be given.
Roger, hold to cover. I think start moving up north again, but move from tree to tree. Very good.
He's down.
I see a thermal contact also just left.
I'm immobilized. Decent, let me get back in.
Seen.
Are you immobilized by fire?
Why is...
I'm out of the vehicle.
Why is?
Badger all the way over 1001.
That was... They want to flank this town.
It's very
Badger 2 is Badger 2 still up?
Yeah, we're still alive.
Yeah, they went deep into enemy territory there.
Okay, start driver. Start pushing up behind the infantry.
Uh-huh.
And stay 20 meters back from them.
Hopefully I don't accidentally shoot another tow over their heads.
Yeah, try not to do that, please.
Okay, I cannot for the life of me get inside the vehicle. Hold on.
There's this opening in the metal. It's called a door.
Oh my god,
You've got an invention for that.
Buckets, get up.
I see a contact far or sighting. Armed man 045 in the opening between two buildings.
Seen.
Clear to engage. Ooh, to the left. Well, you dropped the building. Ceasefire.
Well, that's one way to deal with the problem.
Okay.
Don't need to drop the guy in the building if the building doesn't exist.
We apparently none of us can get inside our Bradley anymore.
Nice.
Well, there goes one Bradley.
Copy. I wonder if that's something that can be fixed by Mission Maker.
Africa, is this intentional that we can't get inside the Bradley anymore, right?
Negative. We had these things when we were trying to get in. Us as well. I have no idea what's happening there.
Can you just put another one down here as a contest, over?
Actual, we'll be moving on foot up until that first building on the right, then we're gonna go firm over.
Actual. All of these buildings were occupied, just know that, so do watch out.
You want us to take
look out for suspicious things on the ground, piles of rubble, rocks, or garbage. Have your engineer clear those. Over. Sorry, say again?
Do you want us to take the elevator around to our left or continue on the road?
I've got a contact, 359, coax.
Are you with one of my fire teams over?
D1, 359, directing due north. Is that friendly?
Very careful, so you're shooting straight through them.
Right? I don't know where. Oh, I see. Just disconnected. Over.
And then suddenly we can now get back inside. We're just repairing damage to the tracks now.
I suspect it's Raven desyncing over.
Okay, push up forward and to the right. Just right along the road. Get eyes there. Okay, hold.
Sorry, this fucking thing drives on track. Drive forward to get the holder down the hill.
I have ID in the road, hold.
Nice.
ID in the road.
ID hold.
All infantry pull back. Engineer, please don't try and defuse. Use the empty rounds. I've got sighting 020, just above a wall.
020 above wall scanning.
He's in the window.
Oh dear, someone ragged some more.
No visual.
A poor civvy went ragdolling.
Oh, there's definitely one behind this wall. Permission to fire?
With the coax you can. Where are you firing it? Oh, you're firing top right.
That was not me. That was 40 miles.
That was a rifle grenade.
Okay,
5020.
Badger 2 back up. We're going to hold
Where
down
I'm looking.
your left flank.
Wait, just driver pull front right. 030. Yeah, do you see him? 020.
Seen.
Badger 2, you back in the fight, right?
Kind of.
Actual, this is engineer. Explosive is set, ready to go on your word.
Roger, blow it up.
Copy that. Fire in the hole, fire in the hole, fire in the hole. Engineer's just going to move forward to check.
Yeah, looks like he got it.
Actual, this is engineer. It has road is clear. We can move forward. Out.
Roger, continue on foot. Continue clearing. D1, move up and protect the engineer.
Roger, we're going 1 fire team moving to that right hand side of the road, the compound.
Roger, so we're not clearing roads to get a staggered column and we're not clearing buildings. Just do a staggered column and let's walk around the road. We need to make sure that there's no mines or IEDs along the roads.
Roger, we had sightings at that building, so we're just checking the building quickly. just around the actual back of that wall.
Roger.
So Badger 2, we are in the fight. We are watching your left flank, or on your left, hold down position. We received lots of fire from the north, though we took a bit of damage, but we're not immobilized yet. We're inspecting that simultaneously out.
Badger 1 copies. Over.
So they made the right call. Sergeant Bell was shooting. It's engineer firing us.
All of them are firing to the left, but I can't see. Driver forward. Hold.
That's Badger up there, don't fire him.
There's infantry below.
Badger 2, we engaged infantry between the two of us.
Roger.
Driver, push forward, see if we can get eyes on this little... Oh! What was
Don't
that?
worry, it's just a tree.
Eyes around this bend, I want to look into the town.
North looks clear, I don't see anything.
So move 330, 320 into the road. Yeah, halt.
I guess. What the hell was that? Oh! Taking fire from the left.
Scanning. Driver reverse. Seen. Forward a bit. Bit of desync there. Yeah, I see you. Going to fire.
I think that's down already.
Driver reverse.
I couldn't ID what that was.
Alright. Looks like I got one lone infantry.
Yeah, there's two bodies there.
As I was saying. Still really wish that they would put in the vehicle DLC cockpits. Or tank DLC cockpits, although... Yeah, in fact I just wish they would do that, if not make their own.
The D1, I think we're clear. You guys can mount up and retrieve the vehicles and move them up here. Let me know when you're ready.
Roger, and we nearly finished that, just that one building, and then we'll get the drivers to go back over.
Oh, we're halfway there.
Oh my goodness, there's so many positions for ATGM.
This entire valley is ATGM position. This reminds me of the Command Modern Operations missions, where you have to try and advance down a valley with mechanized units, and there's just ATGMs and dug-in tanks around every fucking hill.
Driver reverse, pull back around or don't reverse, turn around and go back to where we were before. Let's just try to support the infantry as they move back.
Actual, could we get Bradley 2 to come down here and just ferry them back, as it'll take a while to run all the way back to the vehicles over.
Alright, driver hold. Bradley 1 will take you back to the vehicles. You can all mount up here.
Okay, roger.
Badger 2, should we stay on Overwatch near the flank, over?
Yeah, FM.
Well, I hope there's, what the hell was that?
Somebody's... technical approaching behind us.
Gunner,
technical
behind
173.
Don't get out just yet, guys.
Infantry take cover. Clear the...
Yeah, you guys in?
Yep, tree's currently on board.
This is 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, there's a 174. Low. Driver, move left back into the road.
No eyes.
Move left back into the road. You're gonna see me here.
Yeah,
To the right. Oh, yeah. He's down. Hold fire.
We have hit a technical behind us. Looks like they've taken out our vehicles as well. Over.
Fuck. D1 mount up when you tell me when you mount it.
I've just instructed them to dismount. They're coming up onto the hill with me. They'll be back now.
Driver, can you take us 193, please?
No, hold on. Oh, there's something firing. Okay, infantry, stay in cover. Let's move as you something is firing 159. Over.
Copy.
Right. Driver forward. And hold.
Fire to the left.
Holy shit.
Which truck do we lose?
I'm trying to get eyes. D1, what's your status?
Stand by. We were just taking fire from the east. We'll be ready to move back to the trucks.
Move back to the trucks, driver. Bradley 1, we're going to move back to get visual on what the damage is to the trucks.
I hope it wasn't my rounds that accidentally hit them.
Yeah, that doesn't look good.
That's severe.
One who's mounting on your Bradley action.
It's a burning Hulk.
It's possibly 2, which is more worrying.
D1, did you have any friendlies at the trucks?
Negative. All fire teams were ahead over.
Okay, so that's at least one of ours knocked out.
Is it the repair vehicle that got hit?
It looks...
Hold scan, I'll get up.
Oh yeah, looks like, so the one's outright destroyed and the other's got it all, his tires fucked.
We lost the repair vehicle. We got the ammo truck.
Yeah, well, good for that, I suppose.
Unless we have a plan B, I'd say we're about fucked.
Are there any friendlies in contact?
One is receiving contact from a house that is currently 60 degrees from us.
Okay, so this is the situation in terms of the trucks. Fuel truck is gone. The repair truck is severely damaged. We're Bradley 1, we're going to try and repair. D1, let us know if you want us to support you first.
No, we're fine. We're moving. 1-2's moving 1 foot to your position. Over.
Roger. Okay, boys, I'm gonna get out and try and repair.
Well, that didn't go very well. I don't think he's going to be able to repair it.
Yeah.
Mainly because he doesn't have enough wheels.
Yeah, that's the thing. So it looks like they got taken out by a IED vehicle. Must be one of them that I spotted. And
I think they got shot to shit, to be honest. This is why flanking maneuvers for a convoy are such a terrible idea.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I don't think that one wheel is going to be quite enough.
The rear guard didn't have any support.
Yes, because our rear Bradley was off doing a flanking maneuver.
Well, Commander did give the order to proceed as he wanted to. Only 2 wheels. I think he's gonna put one in the front left and one in the rear. Right.
Yeah, the only way this is gonna work is if he uses the explosive truck's spare wheels.
The question is, do we still need them?
Well, I suppose it depends if the engine's fucked.
Badger crew, please confirm that you are outside the vehicles.
Yeah, one commander is outside.
Affirm. Badger engaged and killed RPG team north end of town that we're engaging in out.
By now, the entire map is converging onto us, knowing lands.
Getting pretty bad static on your end.
Is it better?
Yeah.
I was saying, I think Lambs is converging on us from all over the map now.
I mean, they just had a car come and find us. They should have the convoy.
100 meters out from your position at the vehicles over.
What the fuck was that?
Where?
I saw something fly past my display.
Copy Badger 1, be advised, friendly infantry approaching.
Must have been a fly.
I hope so.
Still can't believe they actually managed to animate flies in Arma 3.
I don't think it's animated so much as they turned it into a effect.
That would make sense.
And just make it like a low poly sprite effect, makes it a lot easier to do.
I still remember when we first played Arma 3 from Arma 2 days, and we were like, oh look, there's ants on the ground.
Suffice to say, I think this convoy is a little undermanned for its size.
Looks like they're using the explosive truck's spare wheels now.
Yeah, I figured they'd try pull that.
This is not a good idea.
I mean, it's a perfectly valid idea, it's just, can they get it to work? They'll be a couple of wheels short, but they should be able to drive.
That repair truck is so shot up, it's gonna hit one rock and then blow up on its own.
Well, maybe if we didn't leave it alone to die, we wouldn't have this problem. I think they're busy removing the destroyed wheels as well.
I would have had the convoy stay at the crossroad a little bit back.
1 to 2.
And go up on the mountain on our right.
I would not have left the convoy alone.
One actual, we'll give you an ice report in half a mic over.
I still have Badger 2 engaging people.
Actual, one actual.
See, right now I really wish we had a 3D cockpit for this vehicle.
Do you need support?
Because I can't turn out right now, which means I'm stuck in this monocle view.
I'd suggest you stay with the vehicles.
You should be able to turn out now.
No, when the commander jumped out, I lost it. Okay, now it's back. Anyway, yeah, now I can turn out.
One actual.
Go ahead.
Ice report is all green over.
Good to hear. We've lost one truck, the fuel truck, but the other is repaired. I'm just waiting for 1 to mount up and advise when we can move out again.
Okay, Roger, we'll meet you then, obviously ahead of the road at our hill over.
Roger.
Actual, this is 1-2. Drivers are mounted and ready to move out.
Roger, Vic 1, start moving out. Vic 2 and Vic 3, or the 2 trucks, follow me.
That's 2 multiple enemy infantry, spotted 2 clicks.
Whoa, that was an
Oh,
RPG.
come on. Mind the game, Crash.
Staying at the Crescent Hill.
Are you out?
There's a freaking technical.
Where?
Break. We are taking contact from behind.
Yo.
Fucking die.
Sherman, I'm moving to driver.
Yeah, I don't think he's hearing it now.
Are you guys good? One, two, this is Badger 1. Are any of the trucks, or do you need any assistance, or can we move?
This is 1-2, we're good. Now we
See, we're overwatching, we can't see enemy firing on you.
I've got 1 man on the ground, just wait one.
There was just a lone
5 is on
Big
the
2,
hill.
Big 3 moving.
technical that took us from behind almost again.
Which? Probably Ricky.
But everybody should be okay now.
Vic 1 moving.
Badger 1, this is 1-2, we have a man down.
Fuck.
Who's down? Do you need a medic?
Igor is down, I don't know where he is.
Check, I saw a man climb into your vehicle.
He's at the burning wreck. Tell him they're at the burning wreck.
Just pull back to the burning wreck. D5, do we have any medics?
This is Dragon 5, we're currently stationed next to one actual
Driver
on
hole.
the rock near the town. This is a good CCP
Yeah,
point,
this is
all
him.
casualties can be brought
He's
here,
right
over.
here left of us.
I'll get out, let's check him. Get out.
Actually, this is 1-1. 1-2.
We've got 1 times KIA of 1-2. This is actual. Go ahead.
Sorry about that, I'm back.
Welcome back. In your driver's seat.
I am.
Nice. Yeah, there was that thing that caused you to crash was a RPG from a technical that came behind us again, same place.
Fucking hell.
But
Okay.
right, Sherman back.
Dragon
Yeah,
Actual,
he's back.
Actual, we have, so Badger 2, we can drive back to base because we might want to do a full repair, the repair vehicle, the repair facility anyway. The repair truck can't do it for us. And then we can pick up the reinforcement over.
Yeah, FM, do that.
Fucking hell.
I just note, Actual, that our current position around the, between hill, with time 01 and the hill to lead that.
Yeah, so that
Holds,
RPG
bunker
crashed my
hills,
game.
Which can act like a bunker and
This
provide
map
cover
is buggy.
360 degrees, or almost. So yeah, I have good overwatch position all around that position in case you want to take it up over.
Badger 1 copies, thank you.
But that technical came out of nowhere.
Big 3 ready.
It's weird.
Okay, Badger 1, move up ahead, along the road again. Vic 2 and 3 fall behind us so we can meet up with D1. Copy.
Big 3 copies out.
Badger 2, wait.
Here's for dust.
Yeah, Vic 2, Vic 3 falling behind Vic 1.
Vic 2, Vic 3 moving.
Buddy check Peps for dust. Anyone know where dust is?
He ain't in the car.
Yeah, he's not with us, that's why I'm checking.
When last did you see him?
No, he's with 1-1.
I was about to ask if he was that body I saw.
Where did that RPG come from?
It was the
that's
technical.
probably the technical shot or something like that.
Yeah, the technical just came out of nowhere, bumped into the repair truck that we just repaired. and-
Okay, hold.
The hell was that?
Yeah, that was a tree.
Hold. 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 Ball hold. Okay, D1, they've got the high ground here. The vehicles will hold. And we're just waiting for Badger 2 to pick up reinforcements, repair, and come back.
Dismounting.
It's Badger 2, it won't be that quick because we literally just since we last spoke we had 2 engine failures. So it might take us a while. Also note,
how?
Like I said, timestamp 10:31 in case you didn't hear that. For nothing else.
Who the hell made that?
You might as well replace your fuel flow valve because apparently it's salty.
Sherman, you need to come with us because you keep having things to say about our Bradley.
Okay, the last time I wasn't complaining about your Bradley, I was complaining about your ability to get inside.
Otherwise, I think the Badger 2, that's probably going to take you a while. So try and make your way back, get the reinforcements. We're going to continue to push on.
We'll go out.
Driver forward, please. Can't see beyond the street.
D1, what are you engaging?
We were engaging a single target. He's now no longer a target. He's dead.
Is this
Roger. D1, when you're ready, mount up again. Combination of Badger 1 as well as the 2 trucks. So try and let me know if we can fit. Everybody can fit in.
Roger, I doubt if we will, but we'll give it a bash.
Is it?
There is a lot of dead bodies on this map now.
I'll continue watching behind us.
Copy.
Back down the road. Guess he's bloody technicals want to drive up on it.
Actual 1-1 is going to be a full fire team with you from now.
Welcome.
Thank you.
What's up, Pips?
Hello. I was just checking that you were still alive, Whiskey, because you disappeared into another vehicle. I was suddenly like,
Okay, wait. Is the entire 1-1 gonna fit?
Who else?
I think so.
Hey, I saw 20 people fit in a taxi, so...
1-1, is everyone in Badger 1? Sound off, please.
I'm in Badger 1. Reno in.
Which is it? Henry in.
And Dust. Oh, I think that's all of us.
Emojis?
Yeah,
Emojis is in, yeah.
Actual 1,
Sitting in
we
front of
are
you.
1 slot short this one.
Okay, in the back.
Shit. So all the trucks have got 3 guys in.
Yeah, I'd suggest that the 1 medic then wait for the other badge over.
That's gonna be tough.
Can't they hold on to the side of a vehicle? I recall they can do that. With Ace Interact.
No.
I wouldn't want to be on the side of the vehicle when that thing opens up.
Yeah.
Blast you away.
Okay, actual, both Vics are ready to move over.
But you still 1 man short, right?
The 1 medic, I think, is waiting on the hill for the other badge over.
Who's the medic?
Africa, 1 actual. Lucas 8, 1 actual.
Send over.
Confirm 1 medic is waiting on the hill for the other Badger, over.
Affirmative, 1CMT will remain bound for Badger on reinsertion. Myself, the PM, is in the repair truck and we will follow the convoy over.
Okay, roger. Actual, did you get that, over?
Yeah, affirm. Okay, everybody ready?
Yeah, Vic's ready.
WARNORD's ready.
Roger, Vic 1, move out. 30 kph.
Vic 3, Vic 2 moving.
Roger out. Cool, yeah, engineers with us.
Yes.
Beats, we have full fire team.
Yo, this was a bloody little battle here.
You're welcome.
And we're only entering enemy territory now.
Yeah.
Maybe they all came to meet us at the gate.
Enemies at the gate.
I suspect that was just a probe.
That's just a probe.
An anal probe.
I was gonna say.
Actual, 1 actual.
No, a probing attack.
Just confirming you're aware of that timestamp ahead of you, possibly
Wait,
sighting the other.
All probings are attacked.
Affirm.
Okay, 1 actual out.
I watched the video.
It's the kind of thing.
No, you misunderstand. A probing attack is an initial investigation of your
Watch
enemy's
out,
weakness
driver.
before you fuck them properly.
Let's make sure that you're scanning properly for IDs, right?
I am scanning.
Actual, 1 actual, Vic 3 tires are
Oh.
shot out, so they are trailing.
There's a vehicle, right?
No, he's dead.
Okay. Sorry, say again?
Vic 3's tires are shot out. Their maximum speed 30 kph, over.
Oh, we are doing 30
Did you
kph.
take did you take new contact?
It was a burnt out truck.
No contact, not sure if they repaired the tires, the wheels.
The tires were shot.
No.
They only have 4 tires and the tires were shot, so.
Collateral.
Roger, we're only doing 30 kph. Let me know if you fall behind, we can slow down. Over.
Okay, 1 actual out.
It gives us 1.2 seconds to respond if I see an ID.
Oh, wait. Oh, it's just a rabbit. Bloody hell, this was supposed to be a morning. We should have been there by tea time, and now it's turned into a whole bloody day. What is this business? I'm gonna...
Well, you're supposed to tell us. You're the CO.
I mean, I'm glad so far that the enemy don't seem to have ATGMs, because we would be long dead.
Well, we
There
did...
it goes, just jinxed.
We did skip... We did freaking... I don't know, by some miracle dodge a couple of rounds.
Yeah, but those are RPGs. I think we could have tanked at least one.
But luckily we had desync saving our asses.
Where are we actually going? Because we no longer have a fuel truck, and wasn't that supposed to be the one thing we dropped off at the one base?
Yeah.
Oh, then we have the other base,
but
and we can...
We still have two trucks for the other.
Yeah, but that means we can bypass the first one?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's pretty much at the same spot anyway.
Yeah, they're not
Same
that
village
far
area.
away from each other.
Okay, we're moving into...
Badger 2, Badger 1.
Send over.
Roger, just checking on you. We've proceeded beyond the town. Everything seems quiet. No IDs on the road yet.
Roger, we're back at base repairing. We're taking extra tires because I heard you guys are short of tires. We're taking extra tires if we can.
Excellent, good thinking. Out. Sorry, Badger 2, please let me know how many reinforcements are there?
1 over.
It's the guy that died at the second IED vehicle that came from behind.
I think it's Eagle.
Yeah, it was Eagle.
This will be an interesting spot for an RPG.
Or IED.
Absolutely.
There's a nasty bender around here.
Yeah, we're going into chicanes.
Oh, well, yeah, he'll be the place to have that devastating combo.
Don't be negative, Nancy's. Everything's fine. They're not gonna climb hills just to shoot at us.
But you love denial.
Yeah, I was about to say, you don't rise in the ranks being a denialist, you rise by being a survivor.
That is truth
That's
spoken.
why I don't have a rank. Well, not
You
one
don't have a
that
high
matters.
one.
What? Not any ranks that matter. Come to think of it, who made me CO anyway? That seems bloody daft.
You did.
We did, because you need experience. Well, there's our engine.
Oh, we had an engine failure.
Yeah.
Badger 1, our engine is shot. Vehicles, trucks pull up, all infantry dismount.
One on dismount.
I think I know what's causing the engine failures.
What is that?
It might be the low KPH.
Somehow I doubt that's an armored fighting vehicle.
Engineer, please can you repair the Bradley?
Where's the engine? Yep, repairing engine.
Perfect place for an ambush.
Good question. Batteries.
It's not even making a sound. Eh? Oh, there we go.
Okay, this is Badger 2, Oscar Mike back on the road, fully repaired. I don't know if our engine might still break down though. We picked up reinforcements. We have 2 spare wheels and 1 spare track for ourselves.
You want me to get out?
We'll wait for you. Continue.
So the engine is up and running.
Yeah, but the engine's yellow. But how was the turret able to move when the engine was dead?
Badger 1, are you having engine failures as well, or was it enemy fire?
No, we just had a random engine issue as well.
And some other interesting things, such as the era armor popping off when the engineer repaired the engine.
My explosive personality.
That explains a lot.
I'm gonna watch an opposite route to where you're watching.
And I'm ready when you are.
Yeah, we're waiting on Badger 2.
Okay, actual, 1 actual.
Go for action.
Right, truck is now a bit more mobile. We still need 1 spare, but it's pretty mobile over.
Around this bend is timestamp marker 1031. With enemy sighting. So I hope that's not an ATG I'm waiting to say hello.
I mean, if it's a big issue, we can just have the infantry crest up ahead and make sure.
We'll have Badger, when they arrive, fire up at it from the direction that they're coming in.
There's no point in firing at something if we don't know if it's there.
Yeah.
Just send the infantry up to deal with it. I mean, it makes sense to me, but it's not my call.
D1, this is actual.
Go for 1 actual.
North of us, timestamp 1031. Please can you send your infantry up and check out what that is?
Roger, we will leave 1 fight. Yeah, I'll take both fight teams over.
Roger.
We are at 10 o'clock, by the way, and we are... Oof.
Don't you have any hunt IR rounds?
They don't have a controller.
We do have hunter IR rounds, but we do not have a tablet over.
Monitor.
We are like one click out of the exit of this red line Sherman. So close to finishing the mission. But I suspect the big one is coming at the top of this mountain towards the town of Volcan.
Yeah, I think this timestamp is a big one. Or the start of a big one.
In contact, over.
Negative.
My gut feeling says the infantry should go up and scout ahead.
I've asked them to. D1, what's your status? Have you started moving yet?
Both sides of the road, we're just making a plan.
Do let us know at the moment that you need support.
Roger.
Ideally, we just want to get eyes on that timestamp to identify what is there.
Yeah, roger.
Lol. There's so much desync going on. They are moonwalking on my screen.
Oh dear.
Badger 2, I can see you. This is Badger 1, you're directly to our south.
You hear me?
This is Badger 1, I could hear you, Lucasade.
Why can I not turn
D5,
out now?
this is
There we go.
I can hear you.
Desync?
Likely.
It's funny though. Technically you shouldn't be able to turn out if a gun is over your head.
Badger 2, be advised, we've left D5 there. Did you collect him?
Okay, they are 200 meters from that marker now.
Badger 2 is about 400 meters in front of the CMT. They're gonna run across him on the road over.
Badger 2, you've got friendly in front of you at the next town area. You can pick up CMT, please. It would have been so cool if they just had the hunt IR rounds and we knew what we're up against. It's taking too much time.
Personally, I will just steamroll through this entire road if it was me, but that's me. Glad I'm not CO then.
Yeah, we could have done this in 15 minutes, but what would be the fun in that? We just race. The hell with the IEDs. If you move fast enough, it explodes behind you. That's how IEDs work, doesn't it?
That's quite a risk.
That's why we have pips. Alright, they're at the timestamp.
D5, this is actual.
Send for 5 over.
Is all your members now mounted up? Over.
Appears to be mounted, yes, over.
Wow, the desync is bad.
If D5's mounted, why do I see them on C-tab at D1?
Platoon medic for CMT,
Yeah,
be
they're mounted
advised
in
I have donated my 343 to one of the members of Dragon 1. I am no longer on 343 net. Over.
Okay, it's Badger 2, we picked up Africa, we have the 1 reinforcement, we're about a minute away from the convoy now.
With that, Badger 2, be advised, we've sent the infantry up ahead to scout out the timestamp 1031. Over.
Roger, we saw enemies on the left side of the road on the crest roughly over there, so if maybe they might have moved off if we haven't engaged anyone over there. Over.
One actual, this is actual.
Go for actual, stand by. Stand by. Okay, actual, one actual, we have a technical ahead of us. We will be in contact shortly. Can you move up to cover us over?
Roger, moving up. Okay, driver, push forward along the road. Looking for a technical. 1-1, I advise stay back. Don't expose yourself. We're going to try and take it out with the Bradley. Unless you've got somebody who can just get up close and personal, undetected, and take out the gunner. Over.
Negative, we can't. It's moved down into the valley, so we're going to move back a little bit.
Can you update the timestamp with the accurate position?
No, I don't have eyes on it any further. It's down in the valley, over. Ahead of the timestamp, but in the valley.
Actual, where do you want us, our Bradley, and where do you want the reinforcements? Where do you want Africa? Over.
Hold.
You're at the
Sighting,
ammo truck right now. Actually, the trucks. Over.
Yeah, Brandy 2, watch the trucks. They're there for now. Sighting 036.
No visual.
Man, just lying prone. He's
Actual entire fight team moving back to the trucks. Over.
Affirm, yeah, get the trucks.
Range 930.
And then once you're there, advise Bradley 2 so that they can move up with you. We've got a sighting. We're going to start engaging. So get in the trucks and then move back to this position.
HE loaded. Range 930.
Roger. You've cleared to fire. Slightly lower and to the left. Oh, I'm not sure why that's not going down. Slightly more lower and to the left. I was on his face. Alright, good kill. Driver forward. 10 meters.
Actually, you got eyes on that BTR.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
not a
good.
BTR, that's a
Hold.
BMP at the T-junction.
Holy
back,
crap.
back.
Okay.
Load the tow, load the tow.
Loaded.
Ready? You have eyes on that
Oh, he's not facing us. Hey, firm, we're engaging. He's not facing us.
Ready.
Plus
Did
there
you
was a
engage?
technical, but the technical is down in the valley.
Shack.
Enemy infantry 046 up on the hillside.
046 hillside scanning. Seen.
Fired well.
bad data set on the hill. It's firing a little higher. Just a little lower so to kill them with splash damage.
Okay, this is bad.
Have move Bradley move up first, followed by the truck. Over.
Jeez, that's like a 2-5.
Shitload of people.
I think I just shook up the hornet's nest.
Big 3, Big 4, we are moving.
You can put down 2 HE rounds on the wreck here below. So just fire one to the left of the smoke, one to the right and behind of the smoke. One at the base of the tree. Yeah, good kill. And you can engage the guys at the top right again. Okay, hold fire. In the left, 044, the guy bandaging, and there's a tree also 044, 043. That's too high. Are you sure you've got HE, right?
Yes, HE is loaded.
Good kill. One on the right. Oh, 2 on the right. So, while they're running from right to left, wait for them to stop. Oh, too high. Good kill. And another one. Hold. Wait for him. Oh, you just missed it.
Looks like they're all down from outside if you're using binos.
There, you good.
No further movement.
Okay, Bradley 2, you're welcome to move up. Bradley 1, hold.
Sorry,
infantry, please mount up in the trucks.
Confirm, you said we must mount up in the trucks, over.
Yeah, infantry, please mount up in the trucks and the Bradleys. We're gonna move off.
One actual copy.
Okay, do you want Bradley to take up the rear again? Over?
Okay. Negative, I think you guys can take the lead for now.
Jeez, it's amazing how these rounds just ricochet off a mountain to the other mountain.
Where do you want the engineer in Bradley 2 or Bradley 1?
Okay, I think it's safer because
been up in
potentially enemy contact for us to get a head start. So we're gonna move out now.
FM, just pick up the engineer so that he can clear the road ahead of you should you find. Over.
Look out.
Good spot on that BTR.
Holy shit. It's like he's sitting right there in the...
1-1's all in.
Okay, all Dragon 1 mounted, actual over.
Roger, Bradley's moving up ahead, trucks follow. Guys, keep the speed low.
Whoa, I wish I could screenshot now. There's so much blood on that mountain.
4 moving. They're firing front left. Northwest.
Seen.
Yeah.
Reverse.
Yeah, hold right.
And then
Bradley 2 is gonna push. Pull back. All ceasefire. Bradley 2 is in the lead there. Pull back.
Big 3 is backing up a bit.
Fire up. 352. Hold. Badger 2, you're getting fire from straight up the slope from you. What the fuck's going on over there?
We're gonna lose sight of them if we don't solve so we can move to support you.
No
Okay, move
visual.
up, move up, driver. Moving. There, you can see him.
Yeah, but he's not going down. He's okay. He's dead. Damn. What is this? Is this a 240mm or a
We've got infantry at 037. Infantry 037.
037 scanning? Seen.
We're just reversing and
Taking
allowing
him out.
infantry to clear.
That's just above the BMP we took out earlier.
Okay, you have dismounted infantry to clear the road.
Roger. Infantry in here, please dismount. Move up to your friends at Bradley number at the lead Bradley. You're gonna clear the roadblock ahead of us. In 1-1, I want you to all dismount and clear ahead of the Bradley. Bradley, hold. You're gonna drive over friendlies.
Okay, one actual copy out.
Roger. Yeah, there's a roadblock ahead of the friendlies. Push up along the road and clear the roadblock.
Okay, that QRF is still active.
Be advised, you're not clear ahead.
Frek jou lelike ding.
What's your ammo count like?
On my only 3 left on my first round. Still got 2 more rounds left. Each round is 150.
Actual infantry moving on foot on our way.
But I believe the round that I'm referring to is mags.
Peps, hold on, the guys double tapping someone. Get down.
We just need to know.
Okay, clear.
This infantry again, 036. Oh!
On the last round.
Very nice. Are you out of HE?
Infantry moving
Negative.
at the low ground, 030 far, engaging out.
If we move forward towards the rock, I can put us hull down.
Feel free to.
Yeah, move forward.
Engineer to 1 actual, be advised that the first roadblock is clear, but there's a second roadblock up ahead about 50 meters. I'll copy out.
Roger, we're moving up.
Push forward to get eyes on another roadblock. Watch our left flank out.
I'm gonna park us in Badger to his previous position. Do we have drivers on the trucks? Can they pull up behind us?
Negative, no drivers. Infantry dismounted, acting as a squad.
If you
On the
can,
right,
bring
on the
bring
right.
up those trucks. Just send
right.
2 drivers back to bring them.
Scanning.
My heading.
Okay, roger.
My heading on the rocks. 336 insurgency in the rocks. Yeah, that's
Ready 2 just behind you. In the rock there was a guy glitched.
Just watch
Don't
out,
worry.
not cleared.
He's pretty dead.
Okay, we're holding now.
Yeah.
We got him over.
Engineers moving up.
Although his friend looks a lot more fucked.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of ragdolling tonight. It's quite hilarious.
Not like this
T1.
dude.
So are you fetching the? Are you bringing up the 2 trucks? Over.
Roger, we are getting the 2 trucks over.
Badger 2, it would appear that up to this roadblock is clear.
See anything else on the side of it?
Negative, nothing at the moment. There's a town in the distance that's all out.
Roger, okay. As Badger recommend, we remount the convoy and move out of it.
Roger. Let's do that. I think have the infantry just stay around you while they are clear in front of you and just push up to the other side of this roadblock and then hold.
Look out.
Yeah, Badger 1 just move up to the position Badger 2 just vacated.
Yeah, hang on. We have infantry moving by us.
Good spot.
Hold. Infantry is running up.
What of these insurgents? Are they Arabic?
Okay, Badger 2.
Oh
They're
my
dead.
God. Sherman, are you seeing this?
Yes, I did see it already. I was referencing it earlier. How did you not notice?
That seemed to be a little strange. That guy got proper screwed.
Badger 2 all ready and mounted. Should we move on along the convoy route?
I wish I could take a screenshot.
Negative. Hold. Do we need the trucks to be up and all the infantry mounted? Badger 1, just move closer to Badger.
Okay, let's hope this isn't rigged.
I almost shit myself from that bump. Okay, hold. The 1-1, let me know when you're all mounted up again so we can push off.
Roger.
We need to expedite, we're out of time.
Yeah, we are like 800 meters out from the exit, so...
I'm nice and exposed. I'm very happy the enemy don't need to be that well equipped.
Infantry is busy mounting.
Sighting one rabbit.
That's not funny. I'm very happy that that BMP was facing the other way. I'm not sure. That was not intended. I don't know why they would be looking the wrong way.
Cheese, this is Whiskey, over.
Yeah, I'm here.
Are you in one of the Vics, over?
Yeah. Confirm.
Okay, one actual, all the infantry is mounted over.
I think you guys are in the same Vic because we can hear you.
Yeah, we are.
Oh, we.
Don't you see each other?
Okay, actually, clear to ground.
I see you. Okay.
Vic 3, Vic 2 moving.
Yeah, everybody move out.
Okay,
I
Victor
thought
5
you took
moving.
one of the other Vics, which is.
No, I came in here.
Okay, cool.
Just watch that trigger, Xyla. We don't want to. We're out of ammo, so.
Oh.
What are you on? Maybe just switch to coax for.
I've got plenty of ammo.
Vic 3 stuck at the roadblock.
After AG, I still got AP and
Hold.
they still do good damage.
All Vics hold.
Okay, right, we're over.
5 halted.
Vic 3, are you still stuck at the roadblock?
Both
Vic 3,
Vics are
confirm
moving.
you're over.
Yeah, Vic 1, Vic 2, we can move.
Vic 1 moving. Sorry, Vic 5 moving.
Yeah, sorry, let's reorganize ourselves. Leading Badger, you now Vic 1. Vic 2 is Badger 1. And the 2 trucks, Vic 3 and Vic 4.
Roger out.
Roger out.
Are we heading to the northwest FOB or northeast, whatever?
We're heading to Fort Martin. That's the one on the left or on the west.
So the furthest one.
So then left at the T-junction.
Okay, Victor 1 turning left.
Yeah, we were going left anyway.
Well, let's hope that was the last of them. Seems like I chose the best role tonight. Got most of the action.
Yeah, I mean, this wouldn't be so bad from a driver's perspective if we had the like Arma3 tank DLC turrets in this thing. Because I'm thinking back to that mission we had where you had some of the crew playing as a disabled tank, and it was the vanilla Macarva, and I was sat in like the tank turret with a weapon disabled, but I could look around through the cupola, so I wasn't just sitting idly looking through a gun port.
So you could at least see what the gunner was shooting.
At least I could see around me. I couldn't see anything with the gun because the gun was disabled, but I could at least look around my environment.
Well, at least you'll be able to see the stream later on.
I suppose that's something. But even then, it would be nice if you had the gunner's position as well. I hope at some point CUP will implement at least the vanilla things for some of the vehicles.
But what would be nice is if they put a little TV in your cockpit and you can watch what the commander and gunner is looking at.
You can do that with the sub-displays. The same way that the GPS and the mine detector work.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. So yeah, you can already do that, it's just not by the cockpit.
The resolution is also not great.
Well, yeah, but it's a small screen, what do you expect?
Yeah.
Picture in picture. If it had the same resolution as the rest of the screen, you would have to render 3 times the detail.
I'm not saying I expected it to. I'm saying it's not as great as what looking around would have been.
Accidental discharge.
Nice.
No.
Has to be one.
What round was that?
Emotion.
HE.
I thought you were out of HE.
I did not.
Well, you fucked up that tree.
Well, we needed some wood for the braai, so there you go.
I'm
Yeah,
very happy
with any
that
luck
you
you would have started a felt fire.
I'm very happy you weren't looking at some civilians.
Well, I think there was one civilian casualty tonight, but unconfirmed. I think he had a gun anyway.
If he didn't...
Or at the very least he had a gun after the incident.
I didn't hear that.
There's the one going off-road northwest of the water.
Awesome. Almost there.
We actually made it.
Almost there, boys. Keep your heads on swivels. It's the last push.
Yeah, just a little bit behind schedule and 1 delivery behind completion.
We'll just blame it on the smoker in the fuel truck. It wasn't an ambush, it was the fuel truck. He was smoking.
They, to be fair, they didn't pull the bloody road off in the fishbone pattern as they should. Actually, I don't think the vehicle tried to take out the truck. It just rammed the truck.
By mistake.
And exploded.
That's
Because it
what
was
it
in the
looked
middle
like,
of the bloody road.
But who was the driver?
Well, at the time there was no driver. Because he evidently just abandoned his vehicle in the middle of the road.
He should lose his driver's license.
Badger 2, let me know when you have visibility on the FOB. If it's clear, then Vic 3 and Vic 4 can push up so long past us. Over.
Roger, we'll park in the middle and see if we can go up. If we don't, we'll
Oh, sure. Never mind, we're all here.
Okay, you're still alive. FOB seems clear now.
Yay.
Driver move right. And park next to the Bradley. Well done, thank you guys. Engine off, everybody out.
Right, Chuck, you're gonna have to
You're gonna
talk
stop
to
rotating
Phoenix
the
after.
bird. Drive it, you know.
You're gonna have to explain to them what to do.
Shaki, where do you want to picture?
I think just come over here. Stand by the side of the... Over here, boys.
Do you want us to get out the badge?
He doesn't know where he is. He's in the badger, Chucky.
He doesn't know where he is. Oh my god.
Oh god, here. Where? Of course he is here.
Wait, where?
Where here?
Here.
Go here. Guys, this way, this way.
Where is there? Zulu?
Yeah, in front of Bradley.
Okay, Ricky, Avia, but...
Raven, come here.
Oh, hang on.
Raven, come towards me.
Where's here?
This is
Well,
the
the sound
new,
of my voice.
the new joke in Zeta now. It's here.
God, who are we facing? Oh, okay, I've got it.
We're facing here.
No. Yeah.
There's something wrong with this fucking picture. My one was doing all the work.
That's what I was telling you, Draven. Just like fucking come pocket straight here. Just drive it up
Everybody
here.
fall in.
Yes.
Everybody fall in. Those who.
Oh, wait. Wait. This is not happening.
I'm
All
so
right.
sorry. We had one casualty, I think. We had one death.
Who is it?
Igor.
That was Igor.
Helmet off, Igor.
Helmet off, Igor.
Is my death acceptable? Wow. Thank you.
It's not actually because I didn't have a chance to hear you, so.
And take your goggles off, eh? That's better.
My question is, what were you doing next to the IED vehicle that I towed?
I was hit out of the truck and fell there.
Okay, everybody ready? Just watch me. Oh shit.
Lucas, take a knee.
Wait for it. Look at the birdie. Okay. Now everybody talk. Thanks, guys.
The singing's frozen.
Okay, we can. I don't know if we want to debrief in the mission.
Your call.
Well,
Yeah.
just before we start with the briefing, Ravens was singing "Let Me Work." Now watch me, nay nay.
All right.
Okay. You can probably just quick sum up for us, Shaki, what happened, and then we can go on the other things.
Yeah. So it's pretty late. Thanks everybody. I think it went rather successful. Convoys are never easy. We left the FOB Bushlocker camp base and pushed up along the route. It was fairly uneventful. And then, but although Bradley 2 had engine troubles throughout, so that was an issue. Around, I'm not even sure. Around around this town.
Oh yeah, that's the right one. Yeah, Shakib.
Yeah, around this town we started. We picked up contacts as well as we saw enemy infantry around the area in the east, and we started getting pushed from there as well as just as we started clearing the town. Luckily, Badger 2 engaged here to the east and then took a position, a flanking position, to assault the town from the west. That was fortunate because they managed to see a lot of technicals and engage them around this area as well. Unfortunately, we left the trucks behind, and well, fortunately, unfortunately, which meant the one fuel truck got hit by a technical, which means that we were saved because it didn't drive up behind us. But we did lose the fuel truck, so we can't resupply FOB Puesto Vulcan at this stage. But we were able to deliver to Martin FOB the repair truck and the ammo truck, both of which are a little bit worse for wear.
There was actually one technical that actually did get up to us at that spot.
Yes, correct. So and then also at the second place where there was some contacts earlier, somebody had marked a contact over on this hill. We sent up infantry to go and clear them out, but when they realized that there was some vehicles down in the bottom, and we took out a what was that? Was it
BRT?
BRT. BTR, wasn't it?
BTR, yeah.
Was it 4 wheels?
Good question. Yeah, I think it was.
They were marked the
No,
X.
just wheels. No.
Okay.
No, it was tracked.
Was it tracked?
Oh, then was it BMP?
Yeah, I think it was around here, and then also there was infantry pushing then around these hills from this sides, which we could also engage. It was quite large squads.
Oh right, yeah, it was actually.
And the second Bradley in the time moved back to fully repair its engine at the same time that the first Bradley's engine started playing up. I was also fortunate because they were able to retrieve some of the members that were back at base, as well as D5, who heroically stayed behind to wait for the second Bradley while we push up further. And then there was some roadblocks around the side, and we managed to clear those out with infantry support and the second Bradley. And then pushing up past the last danger area towards Martin FOB turned out to be uneventful. And unfortunately, we lost one, the fuel truck, as I say, and the one in a friendly AIA. Did I miss out anything?
Not that I can remember.
Sounds good.
Nope.
All
I
right.
mean, yeah, Karen.
So normally we do a what went well, what went wrong. Do you want to go through all of that now? Or we are quite a bit over time.
I think, and I think it won't take long because I do have two things I want to mention what went wrong, or we can learn from it rather. So I think one went well. So I think do we want to add anything one went well? So I think
didn't get shot.
Yeah.
The repair went well.
Not use his spanner, yes.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, go ahead.
I think what I thought was pretty good was we didn't run over any mine or IDs. Engineer managed to spot those and clear those. So we, instead of we could have finished this mission in 15 minutes if we raced through, but we would have taken a lot of casualties and lost a lot of vehicles. In the end, we only lost a fuel truck and one man. So we were very happy to not take any fire from any prepared enemy positions. So the only times that we took contact was surprise attack from the rear. That we took any damage. So I think the planned maneuvers went really well.
I think the thing that went well on our side at least was the outflanking of the enemy, because when we moved up to the left flank, we basically ended up right in the middle of the enemy advance. We killed about 3 or 4 technicals all around us. We literally popped up right in front of them, and so they had a very bad day. And our position was very nice. We could see far up the road, down the road on the actual target itself, and we could provide support quite well. Okay, so in terms of what went wrong, and I think of the whys, so I think first of all the truck lost. So I think the parking the trucks and abandoning them and leaving it far back, obviously not the best. Since we have personnel shortages, I think having them just parked in an exposed area might have been the thing. So I have a resolution for that in what we can learn from it. And the other thing, Igor, how did you die?
Not really sure. I got thrown out of the truck and, well...
A technical drove up back into the back of the truck.
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
there was this additional technical that came out of nowhere, and as soon as the truck was far from the technical, I towed the technical instead of shooting it with some rounds.
Just one other
Yeah,
thing.
I got shot while laying on the ground.
I think he got shot by secondary explosives, actually.
Just one other thing that was a little awkward was the command and control.
Yeah, nothing I could have done.
For the infantry. I think in future, maybe just put a full fire team in the Bradley, just so that when you dismount for action, the fire team is constituted already, and the other fire team can either stay as drivers or move on. It was a little awkward having the fire team split between all the vehicles. Over and above that, I think the infantry was fine.
Yeah, as we said, the personnel shortages there, and also the we could have always put them in the Bradley together, but then we didn't have people to crew the trucks.
No, but I was just saying we could have put one like we did eventually, at the end, the way it was, but it was fine eventually.
Yeah, there's my own feedback for that. One of the things I mentioned, it was sometimes a little confusing to know where things were or waypoints, so it didn't have any references. So I think referencing TRPs, tactical reference points, would have been useful, like at least labeling the danger areas, for example, and waypoints.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, so so what we can learn from it then. So I think we basically a good clearance of infantry of danger areas. So good like park and clear the area. That good to keep doing that. Keeping obviously do TRP, so have more references. We have like no reference points whatsoever actually in this mission. And then another thing, park trucks in dead zones. So if you see a ditch to the left of the road, you park the trucks in the ditch. then if the enemy vehicles drives up, they're not going to see it and not going to ram into it, for example. So out of line of fire. So that's one thing. That's my recommendation. We actually had that as an SOP in one mission. We had a convoy run against humans. I don't know if actually ever went through, but we planned for it and all that. So we had an SOP. Actually rushed from one dead zone to another with the trucks. We were in a convoy.
Well, with this one, we actually asked a couple of times the trucks pull off the road, and when we got back, then this one was hit right in the middle of the road. They'd been abandoned.
Well, I mean, more than just the reason why you pull off the roads in Fishbone whenever you stop is that if you get blown up, you don't cause a traffic jam.
Yeah.
It's not as big a not as big a problem in the middle of a desert, but what I mean is to go even farther off the road to park down a dead zone, like down a slight slope or something.
Yeah, we didn't. I don't think we did Fishbone, but we didn't do it far enough, I think.
Yeah. Okay. And then one thing I recommend: keep teams together, or so you can shrink or grow the teams to make it fit. So, like Zero was saying, if you only going to have one working team normally, then just make Dragon 1 only those men. So they stick together, and just have a Dragon 2, which are just drivers. I think you kind of had something along those lines, but
I left it up to 1 to. It was his men.
All right. But I guess the general kind of recommendation, it's best to try and keep teams together to make things easy, as Zero was noticed. And then finally, possibly separate teams for just vehicle, as I mentioned. Yeah, so that's what we can mention. With anyone else wants to add to it?
No, I just want to add something from my side. Shaki, you did really well. I think the numbers complaint we always have, because that's just a ZA thing, but we actually have 20 people online tonight, so we actually have a lot of people, which is great. But I think I understand the reason why you wanted to have 2 or 3 people in the truck, but that's the reason why the fire teams got broken up. I think is because it was slightly off. I mean, even the fire teams were, 5 aside, just because we had so many people. But like from mission maker side, I think like the mission, because we had so much people, it was too easy. With the 2 Bradley, that alone can easily do this by themselves easily, without Dragon 1. So I didn't actually plan for so many people, but I'm happy that there was so many people that turned out in general.
It's a pleasure.
But yeah, you guys did well. Yeah, thanks for coming, Raven. It's always good to hear your voice. Yeah, no, good. Also, the only thing I wanted to say, but I understand what Chucky wanted to do, is in the beginning, the reason why we overtime now is just because we wasted like 20 minutes, half an hour in the beginning, like running around the base, the fob, doing little drills. So, like, also the first area that we marked there as well, like having the infantry walk, like that's perfectly fine as like part of the SOP, but that's like places we lost which I didn't plan for, but I'll keep that in mind next time. But yeah, no.
It was also tough to get the vehicles loaded. The base was quite constrained, so we lost some time there. But I think it was. I don't know that we used it up in the end, but it was good to have the extra supplies.
So Africa, like you see the blue line saying the warning order, the border, no enemies were spotted. Like it's behind the south of that river, driver riverbed is like friendly territory. No enemy spotted. And you have spottings north of that, for example. So I can go for that. Yeah, that usually speeds things up in missions.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind.
Cool. All right. So I think that's it. Okay, end it, please. Well, actually, no. Shaki. Well, I don't think Seo does anyway. It's a mission. Okay.
Yeah.
I sort of figured that the big red circle would be the clue.
Well, it doesn't cross over. It's like quite ambiguous.
I must say, it felt like a Turkish shooter for me tonight. Best Turkish shooter game ever.
We got a lot of RPGs thrown our way and danger close tacticals and shit. So
I thought you guys Badger 2 was taken out when they first went on to that hill that they wanted to do the first one.
No.
Yeah, we heard a hell of an explosion, so that's what we thought as well.
No.
Because I saw.
I was the gunner.
Because I saw. Oh yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Okay. Raki, how do you find tonight?
Yeah, it was awesome. Yeah. No, thanks for everybody that helped me. No, So it was really very real. I haven't had such an experience. Very cool.
What
Okay,
was
that's
your?
that's what she said.
What?
It's normal if you can't walk.
Hashtag
later, okay?
relationship goals.
when you the ultimate is when you're having an orgasm and you're shouting out your own name.
That's what
No,
you do.
Bucky.
All people don't do that.
Lucky there are children present.
The point is to do it with other people, Buckies.
I
Eh?
so wish I made YouTube say that this is intended for kids.
We would have been banned.
Okay, so in that case, Shaki, thanks for hearing. Africa, thanks for the mission. Good mission. And Reki, thanks for joining us. And Raven also, thanks. Nice to see you again. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank
Is there
you,
anything
everybody.
else? Is there anything else anyone wants to add?
No, I just wanted to ask if Reki is gonna run away or is he gonna stay?
I'm gonna obviously have to go through some training that I saw today. But I'm
Yeah,
gonna
Tuesday
stay.
is training.
Cool.
Yeah, don't
Cool.
worry. it will come up.
Well, actually, there's always some confusion with you guys. Selection is what you guys will be doing. You can join in the trainings like a preview.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Thanks for coming, guys. Dismissed.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thanks, Shaki.
Thank
Well
you.
done.
Cheers, guys.
Well done.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
well
Thank you
done.
very much.
Thanks, that was fun.
Cheers, guys.
Yes.
Bye.
Cheers, guys. I need to go. Cheers.
Oh, same.
Yes,
Cheers.
sir.
Bye-bye.
Dank je, Afrika. Lekker aan.
You're on.